to Destiny.
What up?
Hello. It's doing the lawyering. Wait, are we...
Did you tweet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, I didn't tweet.
No, I think I did. We got to an investigation phase, right? We're not in the courtroom, right?
Yeah, no, we're investigation phase. We're investigation station.
Hell yeah, let's investigate some shit.
Yeah.
It's like I can't remember
You were real drunk.
where we are. Yeah, it happens. It happens.
It's okay. Maybe I'll get real drunk tonight.
Whoa.
We'll change.
We'll just go back
We'll
and
trade,
forth.
yeah.
It'll come back to me in a second. It's all coming back to me.
Oh my god, can I just say, too, that I was at work today.
Uh-huh.
And I was texting with you while I was at work. And I was real angry. I've been real frustrated at work lately. But it was even worse because, goddamn, the lady who sits behind me,
Uh-huh.
Satan bless her soul,
Oh, Lord.
she likes this one radio station. And I hate it.
Is it country?
No. It's
Oh.
like pop, but it's like not good pop. I don't know.
So it's the regular pop station.
Yes. So they
Basically.
play they keep fucking playing goddamn, what is it called? What's that bitch? The American Idol bitch.
Man, I don't know.
The like first American Idol bitch. I don't know. Here's the thing, it started off friends, it was cool, but it was all pretend. Yeah, since you've been gone.
They still play that song on the radio?
Yes, apparently.
Oh.
That and fucking all the Katy Perry, all of the Katy Perry.
Yeah, so like just the regular pop station. Oh, hi, Yankee gal. Oh, no, you good. Tria, your buttons is broken. You gotta get you a new keyboard. My dude / gal. Sorry, boss. I couldn't do it. You know, that little bit of advice that you gave me? Oh, that's right. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I couldn't do it. Man, you should see. My smile's not good. I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today.
I'm just glad you remembered that. But now how about relaxing a little?
Relax? Not gonna happen!
Look how distressed Feeny is.
Aw, Junie, she asked me to defend her because she believes in me. But I felt completely helpless. Oh my god, now I'm remembering what happened. If it weren't for their confessions,
Nah, we don't mind.
Oh, we get a flashback now. Cool. Then I can catch up. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you worked so hard to gain? Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? No, I can't lose it all. Not now.
You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale.
Oh, I'm fine. Everything's just going really wrong. I can't just stand around here. I'm gonna finish the investigation.
Can it wait? I just took a bunch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic panties.
Wait. Thanks, but I better get going. Save me one for when I get back, and then you're gonna explain to me how you bake things in your panties. Apollo, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention center first, right away.
No, wait, I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I better get going too. No problem. You two be careful. I'm gonna put on my papa hat.
Oh,
For old times' sake.
just for old time's sake, just because I feel like it. There's so much I need to ask Junie. What happened in court today? Where we can go from here? This wolf. Well, now, fancy meeting you here.
Suck my dick. I don't trust you.
Oh, Professor Means, what brings you here?
I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I wanted to ask him something. But first, Athena, I want to apologize for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me.
She was calling me Thena until just now. No, I'm the one who should be apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control.
Athena,
Don't worry! I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence.
About that. Athena, I've been thinking of asking Professor Means to defend me.
Huh? Ouch. Oh, I see. I get you. Man, that's handy, though, having somebody in tech support. Oh, I'm not... Sorry if I was like... Because you're always the dude characters, I totally forgot for a second. I myself only just heard of this a moment ago. Oh, so she thinks Professor Means would be... No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Junie!
I know, Athena. But will you please hear me out?
I mean, I'll hear you out, but I won't like it. That's gotta sting.
Yeah, I know. Athena, do you actually think Hugh or Robin could have committed this crime?
The body was moved right before the mock trial. Besides Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus at that time. I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all three of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat. But how can you possibly prove that all three of them are innocent? I'm a result-oriented person.
Fucking eclipse, look at that shit.
Yeah, that's ominous. Come tomorrow, I won't fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready. For the end really does justify the means, especially for me, Professor Aristotle Means. I'm never going to stop saying that. I really don't like the sound of that.
I don't like the look of your face.
He's scarier when he smiles than when he looks stern. Hey, Rama, what's up?
I'm sorry, but just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe that my friends are innocent too.
All right, if that's how you really feel, we'll respect your decision.
Apollo!
But we want to continue our investigation. Could we ask you some more questions?
Sure, I don't mind. Professor Means, would you like to stay and join our conversation?
Does he have to? Yes, of course. I am your lawyer after all.
Oh god, it's creepy.
There's that smile again. Why does it always creep me out?
Because it's creepy! We already know why she confessed.
Well, maybe she's got something else to say about it. About your confession, Junie. It's not true, is it? You just said what you did because Robin had confessed on the stand, didn't you?
Yes, I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend.
You mean because of that school rule? The one that says you can't graduate if you're convicted of a crime?
No, I didn't want to do it because of some rule. I did it because she's my friend.
Why is there discord in her voice again? Could it really be that the friendship between the three of them is on the rocks? There's more here than meets the eye. Transformers.
More than...
Sorry. When did you three first become friends?
Well, even though we were in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. That was when our proof of friendship came about.
The one you won't tell us about. There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish this were as simple as that.
We even have our proof of our friendship.
Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around!
But the situation kind of changed recently. When the school's policies shifted to training legal professionals who produce results.
Allow me to explain. This is
No.
all my fault, basically. In the lawyer course I teach, producing results means winning trials. Professor Corte, on the other hand, taught that finding the truth was the only valid result. Unfortunately, that clash of ideas created a rift among our students.
At some point, we stopped talking about it. While that meant fewer arguments, it also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be.
I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. Seems the relationship between the three of them isn't as simple as I thought.
Juniper, thank you for talking to us about this difficult subject.
I hope Busted! Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now, if you could tell us about the day of the murder...
Moira!
Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home a little after 6 p.m. Was that a lie?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you this before, but what actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 and headed over towards my dressing room where I worked on my stage costume until 7.
That's it? You didn't go anywhere else?
No, nowhere else.
If that really were it, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's gotta be hiding something else. Stop lying to me!
Junie, do you remember this picture?
Yes, but something's wrong here.
Wrong? What's wrong?
I took this picture around 6, which was before I'd left the art room. But the clock here just says it's just after 7.
That's a sick statue, by the way. I like
At
it.
7, I'd already been working on my dress. I've been working in my dressing room for some time. So there's definitely something wrong with the time in this picture.
Huh, I guess we'd better go check out the art room.
Okay, just one last question about the day of the murder. On the evening before the mock trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into Hugh.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. I didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask?
She suddenly went silent. She always was terrible at hiding things. Was she trying to keep their meeting a secret by lying about going home at 6? All right, I won't press the matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder?
Well, I don't know if this will help, but that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgot there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30.
Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after when the crime supposedly took place.
That's when I noticed both stage statues were finished. They were quite large, and they were each covered by a white sheet, but I could tell. It made me happy to think that after all that hard work, they were finally finished.
Oh, right, the statues that Robin made. So they were covered in white sheets? Junie, are you okay?
Sorry, I'm a little tired, that's all.
Huff that sunflower girl. Athena, I think this meeting is over. Professor Means?
I will use any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case.
Oh my god.
But it will require considerable preparation, so I must be off.
You made me so mad. Mad.
Junie! And Professor Means, I guess. I have a proposal.
Proposal?
Wait, this isn't another one of your...
By sundown today,
Yes.
I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo Justice, I guess,
Wait a second, don't drag my name into...
we're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery.
What?
And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what the truth is. I see. So it has come to this, has it? If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Then you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? I trust that's okay with you too, Professor Means?
Gross.
I have no objections as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement.
Okay. But only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Athena, but thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time.
Junie, it's way too early to thank me. But you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this. Very well, I will see you back here at sundown.
Sorry for all the trouble, Professor. It's just, she's new to the agency, so...
No, I meant it! Wait, does the OK sign actually mean money in Japan, like when you're in Japan? If you do make the OK sign with your hand? Do you know if that's a thing?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
It is? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure it does. I know that this means, like, girlfriend, and... I'm pretty sure that means money.
Huh. I learned something today. I did not know that. Also, I don't think Athena and Clavier is that weird of a ship, but it gets in the way with my Emma and Clavier ship.
Also, this means come here.
What, like just flapping your hand?
Like doing like this. Like when people do
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it means come here. That's why the cats,
Oh, the lucky cats.
the lucky cats,
They like wave their paw.
up and down because they're beckoning you to come.
Ah, okay.
Anyway,
Don't
that
be
was your-
silly. I find that all rather thrilling.
If you'll excuse me, I'd better go.
Okay, see you later.
Junie's so precious.
But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you worked so hard to gain? This is no time to be thinking about that! I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what.
Can we talk to Apollo? Well,
He's
no.
just gonna give us hints.
Yeah, I don't want hints. Oh shit, Junie's already left. I can't present her with anything.
Nah.
Damn it. Okay,
Let's investigate.
let's go to... I want to go to the maintenance area.
Okie doke. Nope. Aw, look at that cat, though.
Can I not? Oh, I can't examine. Damn it!
Nap.
Fine. Hallway then.
Nope.
Fine! Lecture hall then!
Nope.
Fine! Outdoor stage then!
Oh, hey. It's
Fucking-
the only place we can go.
Kick her in the shin.
Oh, wow. Wow. You're too late. I already saw you. What was that noise? Is that my imagination or did something just move? Hi, baby.
Oh no, I'm not drunk enough to pretend to be German.
Chug. Chug, Sid, chug.
If only Cookie were here.
If only.
I would bestow upon her Clavier. Afternoon, you two. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking around on campus like this is slightly suspicious? Or are you just trying to pick up high school girls?
No, this is personal.
I'll have you know I'm continuing my investigation in the strictest of confidence.
I don't want to be caught napping again at tomorrow's trial. And that means a thorough investigation today. You think you can lend us a hand?
I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress. But if you needed to have asked, Fraulein, I'd intended to help from the start.
You're the best, Prosecutor Gavin. Okay, time for a thorough investigation. I bet we missed a lot of stuff yesterday. Ship alert, ship alert. No. Where is Emma anyway? I wonder what she's doing now. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. The backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. We also had some tricks up our sleeve to make the concept really rock. Pyrotechnic,
Damn.
fog machine, big banners, things like that. It would have looked like this.
Oh yeah, that's right, with the banners and whatever. The plans from yesterday. What's that design on the banner there in the back?
Pyrotechnist. Is his guitar gonna catch on fire?
Yeah, you would think that Clavier would be like totally against pyrotechnics after the last concert. With his poor, precious, very expensive guitar from Borginia.
I read a lot of fan fiction, but I have not read Clefina. Clefina. That's a nice ship name, though.
It is.
But I do read a lot of fan fiction because I'm a nerd.
I wrote one a long time ago. I remember.
I don't even want to talk about how many fan
Well, I mean
fictions I wrote.
specifically for Clavier and Emma.
You wrote a
I remember
Clavier and
in
Emma?
high school I wrote one. Yes.
Oh, nice.
And it's probably floating around in the abyss of the internet somewhere still.
I wrote a lot of fan fiction in notebooks. Thank goodness I didn't put them on the internet. Except for when I was like in 5th grade. Those are probably still somewhere on fanfiction.net.
That's what it was, fanfiction.net. Is that still around? Does fanfiction.net still exist?
It does, actually.
Does it really?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
but everyone posts on Archive of Our Own now. Nobody pays attention to fanfiction.
What the fuck is Archive of Our Own?
That's where all the fanfiction's at now.
Man, I miss Gaff. I remember when Gaff got shut down. I bet there's a Reddit for Gaff now. There's a Reddit for everything, but fuck Reddit. Anyways, so what's the design on the banner there in the back? I know the scales are the school emblem, but I don't know anything about your stupid band, so what's with the number 6? Looks like it's in serious pain or something.
It's a G. Dina, X-nay. That's the Gaviniers logo, Fräulein. Oh, and nice big Latin there, forehead, really smooth.
He's like, ugh. Oh, I meant it looks like the number 6 rocking seriously hard.
It's a G, baby. 9, Fräulein. It is G for Gaviniers, not a 6. But whatever floats your pretty blue boat.
Either way, it looks cool.
Yeah, people still write fanfiction.
I'm sure people do. I was just like, I couldn't remember if fanfiction.net was a thing that still existed. Because, like, then we're kicking it back to, like, when I was in school, which was, I'm old now, so quite a long time ago.
Yeah, fanfiction.net was popular when we were younger, but now it's all about the Archive of Our Own.
I've never even heard of it.
That's where I read my
Kids
fanfiction.
today, am I right? I don't know. So, the banner. Where are the banners? Good question.
So where's the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specifically made from heavyweight, high-grade cloth. A missing banner and 2 broken statues. There are mysteries aplenty to be solved, yeah?
Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was a Prosecutor Gavin. Wait, piano what? What piano? What are we talking about? So...
as you can see, here's the stage plans. Right here we have the statue of me. And right here, a right statue.
Aw, it looked cool. You made Phoenix look super cool. Oh, because of his name.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, Jeremy.
Actually, that's the same thing that Cookie said.
Is it really?
She when I was at work and I was telling her that she should be voicing this guy, not me, because I'm terrible at German. And she was like, "What's his name?" And I was like, "Clavier." She was like, "Piano." His name's Piano.
She didn't play Apollo Justice? I didn't know that. I know she's a fan of the original series. I didn't know she didn't play Apollo Justice at all. Yeah. Cookie's our good German-speaking friend.
Yes.
I don't speak German, man. I know no German.
9.
Yeah, okay, that's true. I do know 9.
Now I know clavier is a word.
Yeah.
And not a name.
Sprachen die Deutsch?
Yeah, Deutschland.
Deutschland, yeah. That's it, though. That's all I got. Nothing else.
Scheiße.
Oh, yeah, no, wait, Scheiße. Everybody should know that one. 20-ish words. My younger brother used to speak German decently. I don't think he's practiced it enough in recent years. I'm sure it's all but faded from him. But yeah, weird. Didn't know clavier was German for piano, but now I know. Thanks, Jeremy.
I can say eat my shit, but that's only because of South Park.
Well, it doesn't matter where you learned it from.
Well,
It still means what it means. You still learned it. Doesn't make it any less worth anything because you learned it from South Park.
Anyway, but little does that matter now, as we both lie in pieces thanks to you, Air Forehead.
What?
What did I ever do to you?
Yeah, it's not his fault. Actually, the statue broke it into rather large pieces. Why don't we just try to put them back together? Maybe we'll learn something new.
Picking up the pieces of the shattered rock star.
It's poetic, right?
Cookie taught me how to say this word and I've already forgot.
I thought it was Achtung.
Achtung! That is one uber cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere.
Right? That's what I said. Yay! Let's do this! Schnell? Question mark?
Is this an investigation or am I interrupting a German language club social event?
That's the question we all have.
Athena's really cute. I learned most of my lessons from South Park.
Hey man, when you fucking, like, you can easily pick up stuff by listening. I don't know, I've never been one to learn by reading.
It's Scheiße. That's what it is.
It's mein Scheiße.
It's Scheiße. I believe.
I don't know.
I might be incorrect.
This is all fine for a rock concert and stuff, but the nighttime skies as a backdrop for a courtroom, that's weird. What are we, outside?
Personally, I think it's breathtaking.
No, it looks beautiful, I'm just saying.
I mean, speaking the truth, under a starry sky, don't you think it's romantic, Fräulein? And the waning crescent moon represents the maximum 3-day trial cycle.
That's bullshit. 3-day trials outdoors? No thanks. If it starts raining, my hair will be ruined, and so will everybody else's, because everybody here uses hair gel, I guess.
Well, no, Clavier doesn't seem to use hair gel.
Yeah, but his hair is like a drill. He's got like a hair drill.
It's a braid.
I guess so.
It's supposed to be like a. I think it's supposed to be like a French braid.
I still look like a drill. It's a bit too far away to get a good look. maybe we should try and get a different angle.
Oh. Kick the box!
Yes, let us kick the box.
Wait, no, let's get a better look. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I got a better look at the box. What's the best way to get a look at the box? Okay, from the front. Kick the box! Kick the box in the shin!
Wait, you don't think this weird box over here is... Hands off. I knew it. I know that voice anywhere.
Kick it! Let's just ignore it. I mean, it's made its wishes loud and clear.
Colonel. So, this is the future cardboard box technology has afforded us, huh?
Okay, now I'll try a different angle.
Oh, hey, look, there's a piece up there. Hell yeah.
Give me that piece.
I found one! It's a piece of Prosecutor Gavin's shattered pride.
Are you saying my pride is as fragile as plaster of Paris?
Did I stutter?
It looks like there are other large pieces scattered about.
So we're doing like an Easter egg hunt.
A scavenger hunt!
Yeah, let's find what we can.
Actually, it would be more like an Easter egg hunt than a scavenger hunt.
Well, I mean, you get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
I was more thinking the opposite, because I was like, well, it would be an Easter egg hunt, except there are no eggs involved.
Oh no, an Easter egg
But a scavenger hunt, I guess, yeah, you are looking for a bunch of different things.
You're looking for a list of different things, and then an Easter egg hunt, you're looking for a bunch of one specific thing.
So it's an Easter egg hunt without the egg.
Yeah.
Found another piece of statue. But there should still be some more, so let's leave no stone unturned. That was Apollo speaking, but that's okay.
Oops.
I just read it anyway.
You're real excited.
I'm excited about gathering all these. I like putting stuff together. I like making stuff.
Wait, hold on. How do I... Oh,
back.
There we go.
Oh, fuck, it's Daniel. What up? Daniel, we're building shit. We're building a statue. Square up, Thought. I'd like to see you build a statue.
Wait, shit. Shit balls.
Yeah, I know. I swear I saw one.
Well, I mean, there's here, over these pieces, but how do I get to Gavin's pieces?
Oh, maybe we need to examine the bench, maybe? Or that? I don't know. Nope.
Not really much interest besides all the pieces of Gavin on the floor.
Well, what if we try the bench?
The bench?
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Vegetables and Mario. What's up, guys? I've built this statue like 5 times now. Man, I don't see... You say that, but you got no proof.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, look, it's the prosecutor's bench and stuff.
Ah, the memories, Fraulein. As a former rock star and a prosecutor. The prosecution bit has taught me much about human emotion, passion, and fight.
That was a nice one, Prosecutor Gavin. I can just picture it now. You with your silvery singing voice and Apollo sweating bullets.
Hey, how about picture me winning once in a while, maybe?
You did win, like, a lot of cases.
I did! Someone please love me.
Alright.
It's okay. Woods will love you soon.
There we go. Now
There
it
we
brings
go.
us over here.
Give me the pieces!
Found another piece of the statue. Hell yeah.
There's some more. There's stone unturned.
Maybe.
Give me this.
Yeah,
Give me the baby pieces.
baby pieces. Oh, congrats on beating a hat in time.
It's just
It's a copy of school paper. I wonder if
What?
people really waste their time reading this stuff. Well, they do, but only when they're, like, waiting in line at the grocery store. Thotimus Prime! Oh my god. I'm sure that username has already been taken in many places, but Thotimus... Props to the person who has claimed it, that handle elsewhere, because Thotimus Prime is a real good name.
That's epic.
In fact, I would love to make that an album title for the band that I'm not in. Anyhow, It's more popular than you think. What?
What was that? I thought I heard something just now.
You're just hearing things. It was nothing more than your ears playing tricks on you. Don't pay attention to her.
She a cunt. She a California
cunt.
Love you.
Thank you. Oh no, Prosecutor Gavin, you're a complete wreck. Literally. Why in the world would someone do something like this?
I don't know, but whoever did it must have felt an amazing sense of release. Can I take that as a confession? A confession.
Or confession.
Confession airport.
Some from milk. Or Velveteen.
What? No! I feel bad for Robin. They worked so hard on these. Let's pick up the pieces for them.
I don't think she actually wanted to be live in like masculinely though. Her parents made her do it.
Have a headcanon, alright?
Alright, that's fine. I'm not gonna fuck with your headcanon. I'm just saying, I was like, she didn't seem to really want to be masculine, but her parents just kind of made her.
I have a headcanon.
Fair enough.
I won't force my headcanon on you guys though. That's okay. I'll leave it.
No, I'm cool with it. I just never considered it before. It's kind of like how you feel about Fulbright and Prosecutor Blackwell. Never thought about it before, but now that it's there, it's there.
It's a ship! It's a ship!
And it's really gay.
It's real gay. And it's my favorite ship in this game. Unless there comes along a better one.
We'll see.
I haven't played this game before. But so far, Fulbright and fucking
Fulbright and Blackwell.
That's the ship for Sid. If you got it, let's check every corner of the stage then, yeah?
So that's not what the piece that we were looking for.
We're just looking for big pieces, I guess.
Yes.
Alright,
Only the big
so-
boys. Oh, I saw
Wait,
one over there. How
fuck!
do we get there?
Mm,
Maybe we need to go in closer.
Wait.
Nope, too far in.
But ha-
Oh, thanks, Nems.
but ha-
No.
There's one underneath the prosecution bench too. I just saw it.
How the fuck? How are we supposed to get over? Seriously though, how are we supposed to go over there?
I don't
Wait.
know.
Maybe.
I know one way I need to do this. I'm sure. Yeah.
There's the other statue Robin made. It's been smashed to bits. If there were some larger pieces, we might be able to put this one back together too.
Yeah, but all I can see are itty bitty ones. That is not an itty bitty piece.
I wonder what Mr. Wright would think. If he knew that we put Prosecutor Gavin's statue back together, but then just left his like this.
We could always come back to it after the case is solved. I'll help you fix it.
Aw, thanks, Apollo.
I know, Apollo's a sweet bean. Apollo has never been mean to anyone. I don't know why they were trying to accuse him of being mean in the other
Why don't we,
trial.
can we check like the witness stand, or maybe by checking where the body was, or the
Oh, maybe. Well, actually, I don't think it'll let me... Whoop, whoop, whoop.
well, not from that angle, but... Nope.
I didn't mean to hit that. No!
No! That's not what we wanted. I want this. That one. That's what I want. That's what I want.
The winner of the mock trial was to take the training seminar right here, I guess.
You mean Hugh or Robin?
Yeah. Besides Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus, so... You know, before the mock trial. That means one of them must be the killer.
That's not really enough to go on, is it?
No.
We need to talk with Juniper one more time and persuade her to give us a name.
Right. And that means we have to find irrefutable evidence before the day ends, which is what we're doing. There's no time to lose, but we can't rush it either. Efficiency is the key. If only we could efficiently get all those pieces.
Look, you know... Clavier, you scared me.
Try hitting right. And then try, what about the witness stand? Does it move over to it maybe?
Nope.
Wow, they built a witness stand, even though it's just a temporary stage. Oh, but I think they're still working on it. Let's see what this notice says. Caution, pedestal features a high-speed rotation mode. Activate with care. You mean this thing spins? Now maybe...
Makes sense to me.
What about the body? Click the body.
The bod.
The bod.
Check out the bod.
Can we go over to it? Well, we can, but that doesn't help either. Body's gone. All that's left is a white outline. I never knew Professor Corte personally, but seeing her reduced to a white outline leaves me cold inside.
But in a way, she still lives on in the messages she left behind. Like the strange way her body was posed and the signs of her wrists being bound.
Yeah,
Her
you're
wrists.
right. Her wrists. Let's use her final messages to catch her killer. Or something. So, okay.
Okay, well that's all there is.
That's not what we thought it would be. Damn it, I can see the other pieces, just don't know how to get over there.
Yeah. How to F?
What the
What?
heck?
Maybe how about? Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Can we click the bottom here now? Nope.
Oh!
Oh, what's this? Oh, it just brings us up here. Well, but we just barely can't see the other places where they're at. This is torture. I don't know what the game wants from us at this point.
Mhm.
Hey, look, there's your rival over there, Apollo.
Who, Prosecutor Gavin? We've battled it out a few times before, but I wouldn't call him.
No, not him. I meant that speaker over there. It can output massive blasts of sound that would rival your cords of steel.
I have better things to do to compete with a speaker. Just forget it. So just forget. Just forget it.
Just forget it.
Forget about it.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
Whoops, that is not what I meant to do.
Can you click behind the bench now?
Oh,
Oh,
Uh,
wait a minute. I didn't realize you could do that. This is weird.
I can't too much.
But what about in the other view?
That's a good question. So
I didn't consider that. We are not playing this on the DS for people who don't know. There it is.
Aha! Give me that.
Okay, found another piece. Let's find the last one. Hopefully. I'm thinking it's the last one.
Okay, well then I'm gonna try. Whoops, that was not what I meant to do.
That. Wait. Maybe it's being picky.
No. Except it won't let me move it. Maybe. Oh wait, maybe.
Oh yeah, can you pull it up? Nope. Well then maybe it is from the judge bench. What? Oh, maybe you have to, yeah. And then just pull it over. Nah, it's gotta be from the front.
Gotta be. Just not hitting it good enough. Okay.
Let's use the mouse this time for the sake
Okay,
of using
please.
the mouse. Or no. That's not what I wanted. Oh god.
See what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I do. Hello? But no, it straight up isn't letting you do it from here. Wait, I have another idea.
Okay.
Maybe from over here?
You're right! Haha!
Oh, bitch. What? Okay. Now we can go back. You can take it now. We should be good. So,
Looks
yeah.
like another piece of the statue.
Thanks, Apollo. That makes 5 pieces in all.
I think we have all we're going to find besides those tiny pieces over there.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm sure that's plenty enough. Let's just put them back together.
I think you might want to reward that.
Let's put them back together.
Oh, don't tell me that I'm gonna have to manually do it. Just do it for me.
I don't see any other big pieces laying around.
Yeah, let's see if we can put the statue back together.
Let's do it. So, Apollo, you come over here, and Prosecutor Gavin, if you could just hold this.
Thank goodness.
Yes. Hey, that's pretty good. We did it. Not bad if I do say so myself.
Yeah, but don't you think it's strange? We put the statue back together, but look.
What's with all these leftover white pieces? That's not
That's
me.
all these leftover white pieces.
That's what I was thinking.
Did you like my impression of you?
Yeah, it was really good. These two look like they go together. And these pieces too.
Athena, what do you think you're doing?
Don't stop me now! I'm having such a good time! The artist inside me wants to get out and have a good time! That's exactly what I was making a reference to. Thanks, game, for also making the same reference.
Mama!
Don't stop me now!
So, what is it? Ah, it's the goddess of law, holding the pair of scales in one hand and the sword in the other. That's quite a feat you pulled off there, Fraulein.
Whew! I love that feeling you get after you work really hard on something.
Is that right?
What's that supposed to mean?
No, I know who it was. I meant to ask, what's it doing here? Not sure. There's no statues like this in the stage plan.
Still, I could swear I've seen this statue somewhere before. Yeah. Maybe.
The more we learn, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. At least we're moving in the right direction. Let's keep searching the stage for clues.
I've been wondering about something this whole time. You know that pole at the edge of the stage? Yeah, that one.
You mean this?
Mm-hmm.
It has a wire that goes off and connects to something somewhere. Pulley system.
Yeah, what's up with that? RBM! Hello!
RBM! This wire is hanging from the banners over the... This wire is for hanging the banners over the stage. Fucking... One of the policemen who was here earlier was checking how it worked. Oh, so that's why the banner looks like it's out of place. The banners are hung and removed from the art room over there.
Oh, really? You don't say. That's the art room over there, as in the scene of the crime?
Bingo, Fraulein. It's still crawling with cops, though.
Hey, anyone in the art room?
Bay!
Oh, it's you people! Ha ha ha! In justice we trust! Oh, it's Detective Fulbright! In justice we trust! Ha ha ha!
Is this some kind of greeting between you two?
Yeah, I just go, he's weird. Detective Fulbright, can you lower that banner from there? Oh, of course! Just leave it to me!
Fulbright, you're so cute.
Thank you for not having a bot that purges caps. Dude, I am a garbage of I'm like a toilet of caps lock. I would be hypocritical for us to have a bot that purges all caps.
Oh, absolutely.
I get really upset whenever I post in a chat and I get purged because I talk in all caps. I don't get mad because it's usually just a purge, but I'm like, man, I get real excited about shit.
I'm just really excited.
Like, there are conversations between me and Daniel that is nothing but all caps, the entire conversation. Fox too. So like, I would never do that. So how's that? Whew! Thanks, Detective! In justice we trust! Always glad to help! In justice we trust!
God. So is that some kind of greeting between you two or not?
I just go along with it. I don't get it. It's weird. Huh, well, it looks like the banner's down now, so let's take a look. Why is it all tied up?
It's all tied up because there's something in it!
Yeah, dude, I sometimes will just have the caps lock on for entire conversations. I can't help it, and I'm not even ashamed of it.
Look at this banner! I don't think it would flap very well in the wind.
An unflappable banner? Hey, I kind of like that.
I don't know what we're yelling about. Why are we winning?
Loud noises! It goes perfect with unflappable lawyers and unflappable rockers. It's like it was made for this very stage.
Look at this. The bottom part is all knotted up. Let me try and unravel it. Something's gonna drop. Ah! Nothing dropped, but there's a stain.
Geez, did you really have to? You don't come across an unflappable banner every day, you know.
Athena, there are some things that have to yield to forces beyond themselves.
Man, what a cruel world we live in. Oh.
There's something did fall out of it anyway, so ha! Hey, a scrap of paper was caught up inside. It's blowing away.
I got it! Ah, yes, great catch, huh? Looks like some kind of note. What does it say?
October Hue 120. What's that supposed to mean? I think it was probably supposed to be 420.
That's what I was gonna say, but the part of the 4 got erased
Erased
somehow. Yeah. Yeah. So Hugh must have been
Blazing
constant Cortez dealer or something.
They were just blazing it together.
Yeah.
They were just chilling.
Ooh.
Yay, burpage!
Nice. Thanks, Daniel. A test score, maybe? Pretty impressive when you consider that 100 is a perfect score.
I don't see how even Hugh can get beyond perfect. Extra credit. I've gotten over 100 before. Fraulein, shall we inspect the banner again, now that it has been unraveled?
Clavier's like, are you guys stupid and ignoring the bloodstain on purpose?
Or are you just stupid?
You know, like, what's going on here? This is the emblem that's on Junie's school uniform.
And a giant bloodstain! Hey, you're right. Wait a sec! Hold on a tick there, Athena. It's hard to see against this red material, but look!
Nani?
There's a dark red stain here, just under the emblem.
Where?
Can you believe it?
Oh, I see!
It's so hard to see.
Oh, I see it!
Because it's red.
What
on
do you
red.
think it is?
I don't know. It's some Kool-Aid, maybe?
I mean, could be.
Red Jello.
This banner was on a wire connected to the art room.
Maybe it's paint.
Could be. Actually, could be.
Right, and the art room is where the murder occurred. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We should go get waffles. That's what you're thinking, right?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go to Waffle House. Ah, man, I want hash browns now. This scene might be from the victim's blood.
It's obviously syrup.
Could be paint. Actually isn't super a stretch to think that it could be paint. Yo, what ups, guys?
Let's examine Lady Justice now.
Oh shit, that's right, I forgot about the thing that happened at Waffle House the other day. That dude was a fucking goddamn hero, though. I was just reminded of Waffle House because I had it very recently. We have a Waffle House right down the street that's like, actually, that's really good.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because Waffle House is one of those establishments that's very hit or miss depending on who's the cook. You know, like, or the staff or at the time. Ours is like, very good. Very good indeed.
Also, Waffle House is just the great place for 3 a.m. breakfast.
Yes, the fact that they never close and you can just go there at 3 a.m. and they're like, yo, we got you.
We got you and your drunken endeavors.
Look, alright, I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that we have a really good Waffle House down the street, we might get, like, I don't know, special treatment, because we used to go there a lot at 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway.
Well, I can't go there anymore at all, but we did used to go there all the time, really drunk.
I can't trust IHOP, because I've gotten food poisoning from IHOP twice in the last 2 times that I've been there.
I can't eat IHOP either.
But yeah, it's all about, Waffle House is like all about whoever's on staff. Also, little known fact, the chicken there is pretty decent. Like, you don't think, like, I'm gonna go to Waffle House and get chicken. Like, grilled chicken. It's actually pretty good. Anyway.
This statue doesn't look like you or Mr. Right.
Sure enough doesn't. What's up with that?
That's weird. Is a goddess bearing the scales and sword. She's a symbol of fairness and strength.
But she and her symbols were shattered along with the statues of you, Mr. Right. This is a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight, they've got one.
Whoa, take it down a notch, Tiger. Let's save the fighting for when we find our culprit.
I'm wasted in law. Like, I should just really be, like, a vigilante. Whew, that was a lot of poking around in such a short time.
Does that mean you're satisfied?
Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to check out.
The box, and kick it in the shin.
No, I don't care about that. See that metal fence back there? There's just that one segment, so it seems out of place.
I don't see a metal fence at all. Oh. That didn't... Okay. It looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up. But they were never able to finish on account of the murder. We should take a look if you think it could be important.
This track looks man-made.
Hey, you're right. And it looks like it starts from behind the backdrop.
Maybe a big muddy pro wrestler was hiding back there.
Well, that was totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look.
Yeah, I guess so. Looks like something was being dragged through here, and this is where it started.
Geez, I wonder what's been dragged lately. Yeah, but whatever it was, it's long gone. Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up for the school festival.
Aw, I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. Still, this could be something important.
Well, that's about it for the stage.
Right. I think we better search the art room next.
I think I hang around here for a while. But make sure to tell me once you find it, yeah?
You got it, baby.
Find what? What else? The Gaviniers bandits that disappeared from the stage.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Constance Cortez murderer, but you know.
You never know. It just might be connected to the case at hand.
Really? Or does he just want his banner back?
Sis. Don't tell me. So in short, that's...
Huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot you were there. Hi.
We were just gonna leave without talking to you. But I guess that was too much to hope for. Oh, nope, never mind!
I don't know why I'm surprised. That box, it just took off running.
Well, it is a little surprising that she just ran away. Yeah, we know who that is. As I suspect you do too. Come on, we can't afford to have any weird articles written about us.
The maintenance area is over in that direction. After that box!
Dude, Waffle House is the best for like hangovers or when you're super high at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I still vote that we kick the box in the shins. Because, have you ever hit your shins? Shit's uncomfortable.
Yeah. I would rather not have anything kick me in the shin. So, good point.
Yeah. Kick the box in the shins, man.
I was gonna say, nothing hurts worse than being kicked in the cooter. I don't know if you've ever been kicked in the cooter.
Yes. Well, I've hit it on things.
Yes. I mean, some people who've never been hit in the cooter or have never hit anyone in their cooter, they assume that it doesn't hurt as much as being kicked in the balls. False. Miriam! You're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you just hang around here.
I'm just an empty box. And that's what you do with them. You throw them away.
Hey, did you change boxes? I like the new look.
What does it matter anymore? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dreams. Everything I worked so hard for, gone.
Also, we saw your face, so you should probably just take off the box.
Yeah, you had a cute face too.
Yeah, I know. You were precious.
Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a good scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter.
Ooh, sass.
A failure as a reporter.
She's so cute.
Come to think of it, calling her a failure as a reporter might have been a bit extreme.
I mean, it was the heat of the moment. Scold me, despise me, pack me away where I'll never see the light of day. I've been cast aside to waste away into a big pile of mushy paper mache.
I mean, okay, if that's what you went to. I mean, I feel a little responsible for this, but
Now's her chance to prod her for information while she's vulnerable. I bet that's what you were just thinking.
Oh, what kind of person do you think I am?
you read me like a book. Have you ever held in your farts for a week straight? I don't think I have, but it sounds really uncomfortable. I can imagine that kind of pain. But, I mean, getting kicked in the cooter, I just want to put that out there and stress it. Like, all of the symptoms of being kicked in the balls, when you get, like, you fucking can't see for a minute, and you get real sick to your stomach, and yeah, that happens when you get kicked in the cooter. That's the same thing. It's different, you know, not the same organ per se, but it hurts just as much. Anyway, that was you on stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that?
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag?
The Cavaliers.
Worst is cluster
Wait.
headaches. Yeah.
It's really hard to see, but I think that's the Gaviniers logo there.
So, is this the banner that disappeared? It's all burnt up.
Don't look at me. I just happened to find it in the incinerator.
Incinerator? Did Blackwell actually make good on his threat to burn her box?
We should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose.
Yeah, this banner is sounding less and less unrelated to our case, Apollo. Could be important. Yeah, I've had cluster headaches. That's no bueno. I've heard kidney stones and kidney infections are akin to the pain of childbirth.
I wish that pain upon no one.
Yeah, Sid knows that pain. Miriam, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said that you were a failure as a reporter, even if all of your articles were really shady.
Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me. The last step is to erase all the photos on my PC. I'm really going to do it. Here it goes. 5%, 10%. 4 years of my life down the drain.
Shouldn't we stop her, Athena?
Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay?
You didn't mean it? Oh no, my photos! Stop! Cancel! Abort!
Oh, honey, some of those photos are gone now.
Oh yeah, faux show.
Forever. Did you stop it in time?
Deletion progress 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left.
What are you gonna do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right.
I know. Gallstones. I don't know. I don't know anything about gallstones. But yeah, that sounds bad too. I've never had a kidney stone either.
I have not had gallstones, but I hear that they're a bitch. But I have had a kidney stone.
And a kidney infection.
And a kidney infection, yes.
Sucks.
Kidney stone was worse, though.
Don't worry, Miriam. Your photos may be gone, but they live on in our heart. But the memory of your photographic genius will live on forever in all of our hearts. See, it's like I wrote the script. I mean, I have played this before, but I don't remember it that well.
Yes, I have. They're angry.
A kidney stone under a microscope. Isn't it worse for them to be small enough to pass rather than like the huge ones that you need to be operated on for?
I can't speak for that because I've only ever passed one. But, kidney stones are spiky little spurs.
Yeah, it sounds fucking painful. Never had one. Yet. I mean, who knows? There's always time for more kidney stones.
Kidney Stone is a banger of a song. It's a great song.
It is a good song. By Dragon? It's good.
Athena, that was cringeworthy.
What? Apollo, I feel personally attacked right now. Hey, Miriam, check this out! You took some amazing photos of the 3 of them. And I'm sure they really appreciated that. I mean, those are actually pretty good photos. Or photo, because those look drawn up there.
Yeah.
But that one there with the glowing hand, that's good. That's a good photo.
That's a good picture.
You framed it really well, and the
yeah. Did you draw this, by the way? 'Cause
Yeah.
if you did, good job.
Yeah, that's a good drawing. You did a good job.
Obviously, I'm the ace member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact.
Oh, I just noticed that she crosses her hands in front of her when she sways like that.
Aww.
That's really cute.
I didn't notice that either. Oh yeah, that could have been an edited photo. I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here are your newspapers back.
There's no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those 3 for as long as I live.
As long as you live. Girl, no one's gonna give a shit.
Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, Hugh, and Robin?
Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. It's just they were so close ever since their freshman year. So, well...
Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking? She wants to be friends with them.
Yeah, I think that's the only explanation. Wait a second. You're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
That's exactly what he's thinking, Miriam. You want in on their little trio.
How could you possibly know that?
She's so cute.
She's really cute.
Take your box off.
She just wants to be friends with somebody.
She wants friends.
That's one abused laptop. I hope it's not a Mac, because you're going to have to pay a pretty penny to get it fixed. You can't fix it yourself.
My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years.
Oh, you're a babe.
Now I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. It's just a tiny little Acer, but I would be happy to just lend it to you. You can have it, to be honest. It's not worth that much.
You have a laptop I could use?
Yeah, sure, but on one condition. I want to ask you, Junie. Oh, bash the stampede! Bash the stampede! Thanks for that resub.
Thank you.
Oh my god, and it's a tier 2. He got the Sid Nene for 3 months in a row.
Ash got that Sid nay.
Sid, give him a nice tongue pop for his 3 months, Sid Nene. Yas! Damn, that was a good one.
Also, it's Bash the Stampede. Hi, Bash. I
Sid has a
love
crush
you.
on you.
I do. I have a crush on you.
I want Miriam to ask Junie, Hugh, and Robin to hang out with them. That's the condition. We gotta be friends. She's gotta go ahead and do it. Sid's emote is so good, fam.
Like I could ever do that. I can't talk to people.
Sorry, that's the deal. If you want to borrow the laptop, you gotta socialize.
You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like a good cop, bad cop, all rolled into one.
So I'm just a regular cop.
Fine, I'll do it. If that's all you want.
Yay! I'll be by later to bring you the laptop.
Wait. It's not like I owe you anything, but here. Baka.
I like her. I like her now.
Thanks.
Don't kick her in the shins.
I won't kick her in the shins. You've just earned a not shin kick.
You earned a not shin kick because you're precious.
Oh, it's a set of pictures.
Looks like they're setting up the stage. Fucking. I'm telling you. Who's that motherfucker?
Yeah, I took them when they were putting the stage backdrop into place.
Wow, you sure have an eye for photography. From what I can make out, anyway.
Those are the last 2 photos that didn't get deleted. They're all yours.
Damn, Robin be working far into the night. She dedicated.
Well, so does Scuttlebutt, apparently.
Yeah, true.
See you around, scary lawyer lady.
That was really impressive, Athena. What's next?
Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin, if possible.
Okay, let's walk around and see if we find them.
I wish we could look at stuff. I want to look at the incinerator.
Yeah, I want to examine the art room.
Look at the Skelly Man! You can see the science room from up there!
Also, look at this.
Oh yeah, there's a weird stain on the building.
Yeah. And
I'm
scratch.
sure we'll be back. But look at the Skelly Man!
That is a cool skeleton. Hey, it's me.
It's Sid. Sid's got a cameo.
Yep. Hey, there's Sid.
But I guess we'll examine this area later.
I guess. Oh, yay, we can go into the art room.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, what a cute painting of Juniper.
I know.
I like it.
There's a bunch of paintings of Juniper.
Look at the Phony Fanty mobile up there.
It's cute.
I love it.
There's 2 portraits of Juniper.
I bet Robin painted them.
I thought Robin just did sculpting.
Well, she's a fine art student.
I guess.
Does Robin have a crush? I don't know. Well, here it is. The art room where the grisly crime occurred. Let's start looking. Stop right there! This is an active crime scene. No unauthorized personnel allowed. What? Can't you make an exception? You won't even notice we're... Freeze! I don't think so! No exceptions! Now move along, nothing to see here! He doesn't seem very accommodating this time. Let's try again later. Damn it.
Damn it, Fulbright. Being a precious bean.
Where to next, then?
How about the lecture hall?
Possibly. Nope. Hallway?
Hallway?
Ayo!
Hey, it's the hallway.
I want a guilty dog. Just saying.
I want to go to the prosecute and classy cafe.
I do too. Oh, hey, that's Hugh over there. Hey, Hugh! Hugh! We wanted a word with you, if you don't mind.
If it was Mr. Wright, then sure, but you two?
I knew it. There's a hint of discord in Hugh's voice.
You're not getting off that easy. After all, you're a possible suspect. Plus, you actually confessed in court.
Yeah, there's that.
Whatever. So what do you want from me? But make it brief. I don't have a lot of time. And I assume you don't either.
I don't, but,
Relation to Blackwell.
Wow! About your confession today. You weren't serious about that, were you?
Let's just say I had no choice thanks to a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done.
What?
So you're really prepared to take the blame for this? Not gonna happen. The voice on the tape is female, so that rules me out. Let's put it this way. You don't actually have to believe that ridiculous play on words, do you? Well, my confession is just like that. A means to an end. Or as we say around here, the end justifies the means.
But I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor.
Juniper's confession was quite advantageous for the real killer. But if Robin and I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed. It's that simple. Even you should be capable of such reasoning, or have I overestimated you? You'll make a great lawyer someday. I mean, you seem to enjoy getting under people's skin.
Could Hugh and Robin's confessions really prove their innocence instead of their guilt? This is gonna take some serious thinking on my part. Because then you get into, like, the double thinking of, like, they confessed to make it seem obvious like they didn't do it, but then they really did do it. Sure looked like Prosecutor Blackwell was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. Is there some sort of secret he's using against you?
I have no intention on saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hold. I'm not through with you yet. Seems like the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we just might discuss you know what. Ugh. No, wait.
One little statement and Mr. Cool loses it? What's that all about?
I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. You really are a rank amateur. Even if it were true, you think I'd open up to you?
So he's not denying it. That secret might be causing the discord in his voice. Then again, we have the same problem with Junie and Robin.
You're just wasting your time and mine. Next question.
Okay, for now. About that meeting with Professor Corte on the 23rd. Why did she want to see you?
I have no intention of telling you. You'll have to force it out of me any way you can.
Professor Mean strikes again. Then again, Hugh is in the lawyer course. But didn't Professor Corte used to say the only good result is the truth? So why don't you drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth?
The truth? How can you be so sure it will help you solve this case? The truth isn't necessarily your friend, nor Juniper's for that matter.
No, you're wrong. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to defend Junie the right way. Using the truth. That's the only way to honor Junie's wishes and Professor Cortez' memory.
I see. Very well, Miss Sykes. I'll testify tomorrow, but that truth you're so interested in?
It better be the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
But... Don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. Understand?
What's that supposed to mean?
What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends. Yes, we were. Until just recently, actually.
Were?
I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore.
What? Why?
Just as I have my secrets, she has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is.
What are you saying?
This conversation is over. I said I don't have a lot of time, and I meant it. Hugh, wait! He's gone.
He doesn't care about her anymore? Why would he say that?
Maybe because it's true?
But he was going to confess to her if he won the mock trial. So we think.
Teenagers' emotions are fickle.
That's true.
That didn't go so well. I guess we just have to pin our hopes on his testimony tomorrow. Athena, what do you say we head over to the art room? Might be a nice change of pace. Hopefully the police have completed their investigation.
All right. We don't really have much time left anyway. Maybe Fulbright's gone. If it isn't my little lawyer friends again!
Fuck you!
Hey, thanks again for lowering that school banner for us earlier. Don't mention it. Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about.
Is that right? Right, so this art room was where the murder actually occurred.
That's right. You can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor. The area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out.
Why don't you, talk to me? Talk to me, Daddy.
Did you find anything new, Detective Fulbright? Good question! Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet. He sure is confident for having found nothing. But if we're talking outside the art room, there's been a major breakthrough. Oh dear, unless I find out what that is, I don't know what I shall do. No need for the theatrics. I was told I could fill you in on this one. Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed.
Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we?
Look, man, somebody's gotta butter him up.
So, what's this major breakthrough you mentioned?
You want to know? You really want to know? You really? Come on, just tell us already! Oh, you're no fun. Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back. Voice print? You mean for the tape recorder? Exactly. The voice belongs to the suspect, Miss Woods, beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here, they analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out.
Is that right?
And you thought the voice on the tape was saying Hugh O'Connor! Ha ha ha! Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes! He's the last person I want laughing at me.
So now there's evidence of Juniper shouting, "You're a goner," around the time of death. If we were to take this as truth, how are we supposed to make sense of it?
I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junie would shout that in the first place.
Let's examine some stuff.
What? Oh, I
No.
think you gotta go a little above it. Or like, drag it down.
Damn it!
Yeah, there you go. That's probably it. A mock trial script on the floor, and nearby an envelope marked use.
I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope.
I doubt it. Let's see here. By Miriam Scuttlebutt, and the title is Rouge et Noir,
Crimson blood and dark judgment.
I wouldn't take part in that mock trial if she begged me.
Me neither. It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, and you can bring up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence. It also says,
Welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the ends justifies the means.
The prosecution claims this is the script that was supposed to have been used.
well, it certainly is thrilling, I guess. But the scripts were selected by Professor Corte. Considering how much she valued the truth, I seriously doubt she picked a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment.
Wow, you have that title memorized already?
That's dramatic.
Also, it's fairly short, Apollo.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Hi, Leels.
Picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right here. See, Corte. Ah! Wow, Professor Corte must have painted this.
She painted Junie.
We don't know if that's her normal outfit yet.
So, is this what they consider art? I really don't get it.
It's so colorful, Apollo. I swear I've seen this girl before. There's an air of fragility about her. And those pity-inducing eyes. Who is this again? Her name's on the tip of my tongue.
Juniper. It's this bitch.
Ah. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right here. R. Newman. Wow, Robin must have painted this.
Wow.
It's really good.
Is this Juniper? The clothes are different, but...
Oh, look, there's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely lacks Professor Corte's artistry. Must keep practicing. Robin. Huh. I think this is plenty good myself.
I wonder what it would have looked like if Professor Corte had painted Jupiter.
I bet it would have been really artistic looking.
It is.
Like that one.
It's very cubist. Cubism.
Yeah, I like it.
Isn't that a mock trial script? Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here.
Let's see. Looks like everyone from the judge course submitted one.
Yeah,
Let's
that
read all of them. The victim, Constance Corte, was the Fine Arts Club's advisor, so she probably spent a lot of time up here in addition to her other duties. This isn't where I'd keep a bunch of scripts, but I'd wager that's how they wound up here. Poor stressed out, overworked Professor Corte, I know exactly how that feels.
You must, because your desk always looks like a tornado hit it.
You're one to talk, Apollo!
Me? What about Mr. Wright?
Maybe we should rename the firm Right Stuff All Over the Place Agency. That's a mood. Some wire and a winch. So is this how they released this is how they reeled the banners in and out. There's a nice view of the stage from here.
Prosecutor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue.
So it really wasn't you, Apollo? Don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone.
I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit.
Hey, Prosecutor Gavin! Guess what I found out?
Oh, whoops, shit.
My bad. I want to look at the phony Fanty.
Oh wait, yeah, we need to look at the clock too.
Hey, look! It's you on this mobile, Apollo. It's a red demon.
A red demon? Looks more like a snake curled around a brush to me.
No, no. See the antennas and the yellow spots on its back? Anyone can see it's a ladybug.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
Fine. We can investigate this further at a later date. Agreed?
Okay, let's do that. You okay with that, Athena?
I really regret bringing this up.
It's just, it's Fanny.
Well, we don't know that yet. Three busts sitting on a shelf. Judge, defendant, and either a lawyer or a prosecutor. The bearded one must be the judge, and the bummed out looking one the defendant.
Look, there's another one that's fallen onto the floor.
I wonder which one fell, the lawyer or the prosecutor. Think, Apollo, think! This could tell us how tomorrow's trial will go.
I'll just wait for tomorrow's horoscopes, thanks.
Oh. So what about the clock? I almost forgot that's why we came here. This is the clock that created the major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look. Don't waste your time. I've checked it and it's 100% accurate. You sure? How'd you check it? Of course I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch, see? Detective Fulbright? Didn't you notice your watch had stopped? It has? This is unacceptable!
We obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves.
Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, detective? But... This clock must have also been an hour ahead when the photo was taken. So that would fit perfectly with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blackwell won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost. It's like, I won't be getting any tonight! Damn it!
You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face.
What big grin? Oh, sorry. I just don't like it when people are getting late and I'm not. Wait just 1 minute! The clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. But what proof do you have that this was running ahead on the day of the crime? Huh, that's a good question. Wait, I think I might just have something. Detective Fulbright, would you agree that this is a moon outside the window? Sure, looks like a nice drawing of a crescent moon.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Yeah, dropped my fucking thing. Don't pay attention to me.
But if you look at that window in the back with the winch attached to it, you'll see the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building. Oh, then what's this moon doing here? Huh. I wonder.
It's the backdrop.
Right.
Hold on, sorry. Can you press the button?
Oh, yes. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right, but I haven't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop was the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad.
Isn't this the same as the one painted on the stage backdrop? This is the proof right here, detective. This shows that it was 6 p.m. when the photo was taken. What? know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. I was wondering, because I was like, she gave us these, but we didn't really look at them yet.
Oh, I just looked at the time.
Right, exactly. Good, good. Very good indeed. This shows that the moon in the photo, where the moon in the photo came from, and the truth of Junie's testimony. Whoa, what? Where? Where does it show that? Look! Right here! It's right down here. It's super obvious.
Well, it's this.
They were still prepping the stage so the backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position.
I can see that. That's a big board hanging here. The size matches too.
But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail. It is, but what I believe we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board. The back of the... That's right. And at around 6 p.m. when this was taken, a photo of the same board was being taken from the front. What do you mean the front? The front's against the wall! That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a look. Use your eyes. Are you suggesting the moon is the one on the backdrop? Yes! God! It was taken while the backdrop was being moved. Fulbright, I only have so much patience. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Been doing a lot of investigating. I'm real tired. As you can see here, it was around 6 p.m. when the backdrop was being set in place. So the art room clock was running fast, at least as far back as the day of the murder. How can I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now? I'm definitely not getting any tonight.
You're not. I'm sorry.
Yes! I just blew a hole in the piece of the prosecution's evidence. And Detective Fulbright is definitely not getting any tonight.
Makes me feel good.
Hey, this area with the rope around it. That's where we detected a large blood stain. In short, the victim was stabbed here, or somewhere close by. The fact that there's no visible blood means it was wiped up with something, right? Right. But we were able to detect trace amounts of blood. Merely wiping it up does not remove all of the evidence of wrongdoing, and that, in a nutshell, is justice, right? I would appreciate it if you let me have the cool lines.
He's precious.
So cute. I can see the other half of the building over there, and the quad and the stage down below.
Yeah, this must be the window Detective Fulbright stuck his head out of earlier.
Oh yeah, thanks for the help, Detective. A true champion of justice always comes running to those in need. Great, so how about telling us Prosecutor Blackwell's strategy for tomorrow? All right, let me think. Well? Oh! Hey, I'm not falling for that! So close I could almost taste it.
Blackwell would have been pissed.
He would have been pissed.
No sex for a week.
Look, a piece of pottery. Or a lot of them. Looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it.
I bet it won't last long. Not with the way she deals with her own work anyway.
Yeah, it seems like such a waste. I mean, this one already has some color on it. Looks just like bloodstains the way the glaze was dribbled onto it. In justice we trust, that does look like bloodstains! We'd better examine it at once!
I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big bloodstain is. And then brought over here, at which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body very well could have been dropped from this window.
In the mock trial script, the body was dropped into a mat. Then a ball cart was used to move it over to the stage. Maintenance area is below this room. And a storehouse out there has a mat and a ball cart. So even the moving of the body was carried out just like in the script. Killer sure had a thing for Junie's script. Well, what did you expect? That's why we suspected the defendant in the first place. But you're wrong, and I'm gonna prove it in court.
How about this guy?
Yay, what's going on with this guy?
It kind of looks like there's a prosecutor's badge at the top of the statue.
But it's not if you look real close. Another strange, difficult to understand work of art.
Oh, look, it has a title. Guilty, guilty, guilty. It's real creative.
Art either is too abstract to understand or as subtle as the sledgehammer.
Yeah. What can you do?
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to. Blank canvas? Nope. Check the window.
To the window, to the wall.
So the sweat dropped down my balls.
Eee! I was gonna say the table. There's a paint palette here. No surprise there, considering this is the art room. Wouldn't all that paint be dried up by now?
Probably. Looks like someone mixed yellow and red to make orange.
Yes, Apollo.
Good job! Good boy.
I prefer yellow. You, on the other hand, are way too red.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I think this is saying the two of us have to work together to solve this case.
Ooh, what if this is Professor Corte sending us a message from beyond the grave?
What about the blob right next to it? The one with red and green?
Maybe she's implying that you need more delicious greens in your diet?
Are you saying Professor Corte is watching over our dietary habits from the pearly gates?
Maybe.
No! No!
That might be it. Yeah.
Hey, it's gone.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that strange statue in the camera photo?
You're right. I wonder where it is. Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she can shed some light on this.
Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial?
In justice we trust! It's no use trying to pry more information out of me! Having just learned the clock had been 1 hour fast, means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day. Huh. I wonder what the main argument will be about now. How the body was moved would be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans.
Oh, does he now?
Hmm.
He doesn't tell me everything.
Detective Fulbright? Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation. No, I wasn't gonna ask about that. I was just wondering if you'd seen Robin. Oh, you mean Ms. Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall. Video? What video?
Thanks, Detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall.
Right, let's go.
Well, see you later.
Bye, Fulbright! Thanks for the help. As always. Oh, lordy. Here she is. Robin! Hey, Robin! Oh, Athena! Apollo!
What are you watching there?
Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial.
I had to use a bit of coercion to get it, but the end justifies the means, right?
There it is again. Professor Means sure has a lot of influence around here.
Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me?
Sounds great, but do you mind if we ask you some questions first?
Sure, I'll tell you anything you want.
You're so cute.
I know. Let's get through this. Why did you confess?
So about your confession today.
Because Juniper hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial today by any means possible.
Right, the end justifies the means. So you're a follower of Professor Means too?
Professor Means is a wonderful teacher, as was Professor Corte. I like them both.
She brushed that one off like a pro.
Damn. But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case. What? Why? I want to be an artist! That's what I really want, man! But no! My parents forced me to study and become a prosecutor!
But if the trial went south, then you'd have to drop out and give up on being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about someone who literally changes the bat of an eyelash.
Guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't make what she did right.
Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder?
Finishing a statue. I was on stage until the last bell.
Oh, that's right. You made the statues of Mr. Red and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Both of them.
This is just a formality, but can you prove that you were making the statues at the time?
Can I prove it? You think I'm the killer now?
No! That's not what I meant.
Both Hugh and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m.
But we have pictures of Robin.
That's true.
But it was at 6. When did the murder take place again? Like 7?
7.
Yeah.
So neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Corte?
No, it was Means. I'm telling you, it was Means.
So, have you had any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl?
Because I'll beat the shit out of him. No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Corte some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just today I found out that she spoke with school administration on my behalf.
Wow, they must really like you.
No, that's just how you're supposed to treat people. I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this and this by any means possible.
What? But this is evidence. Well, we don't really need it anymore.
I mean, sorry, no can do. Aw, don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please, pretty please.
We don't really need it anymore, it's fine.
Classic in justifies the mean style.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's whatever, you can have it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am.
That could have been really bad if I didn't want you to.
I wanted everyone to know before the snitch found out.
The snitch? Wait, you mean that Miriam bitch, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
She knew, she wanted to be your friend, right? You should take her to Waffle House. Have a good time.
There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. And reporting it all to one of the professors.
Oh, well, is that Miriam?
Mm-hmm.
Miriam's recording everything, but is she snitching to a professor? But why would anyone do that?
Officially, I've heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But rumor has it that grades were being bought and sold through a surveillance network.
That's bribery! The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought.
While all of this is really important stuff, I still want to ask about the thing in the art room. I'll have to present some evidence to show her what I'm talking about, though. Oh, stay hydrated, bud. Everybody take a shot of water. Actually, I need to get some water. Actually, will you take over for a second?
Yeah.
I'll get water for both of us, and also I'm gonna...
I have water.
Oh, you do? Well, I'm gonna refill a little bit of my drink, too. Do you want any?
Just vodka and olive juice.
Okie doke.
Or a couple of olives, because I'm gonna snack on them.
Okie doke.
Thanks!
And I have to pee, so it might be a second.
That's okay. I know what I have to present, I think. I present this! Or maybe this? Maybe both? Present this one first. Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is? Wow! Look at that unique artistic sense! That has to be one of Professor Corte's creations, man! Professor Corte's artistic sense? Professor Corte's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic. In other words, it's weird and all over the place. Come to think of it, that strange-looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Corte's works, wasn't it? The statue in the photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice. Lady Justice? Professor Corte had planned on placing it on the judge's bench in the lecture hall. But the day before the mock trial, it broke when she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow. So this is the statue in its proper state? You bet! Just look at that wild silhouette. Oh, it's so cute! I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this? Athena, the Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage. Oh, right. I didn't realize it before because it was in pieces, but before it was smashed, maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in the photo. But what in the world was it doing on the stage? Well, I think that about covers it. Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say? Sure, sounds good to me. So how do you want to watch it? All classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computers, you know. Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought. I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech. Good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking you all for coming here today. Oh, that sounds like Professor Means. The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school's festival, will begin shortly. Is the camera like this the whole time? Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage. When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. How come teacher speeches always make me so sleepy? Let's just skip to the end of his speech. Now let the mock trial begin.
Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this shot?
Looks to me like she crept right in front of the camera.
Juniper was always in charge of the audio.
Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself? She had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music. Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like. Looks like there's a judge bench between the back... Looks like there's a judge bench back by the screen. And a witness stand up front. What about those balconies with the professors' names on them? Those are faculty seating. Professor Means and Professor Corte were in charge of scoring the mock trial. Okay, let's fast forward this a bit. That's why the defendant is definitely guilty. Oh, Ish, Sicey, thank you for that sub, baby. Oh, wait, oh shit. Oh, that was me. Could you tell? Objection! A frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab Professor with an arrow? I don't think so.
You read that line at the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird.
Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that
It
script.
was my first time.
Just chugged like a shit ton of water. Yo, what up, Sicey? I think Juniper is gonna speak next. What's happening? Oh, we're watching the mock trial. Hell yeah.
I didn't do it. I'd suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted, "You're a goner," but I didn't mean it.
Wow, what an emotional performance. She put a real actress to shame.
Hmm. Wait. Could you go back and play that scene again?
You really think that's necessary?
Apollo, are you dense? Did you hear what she just said?
I didn't do it. I'd suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted, "You're a goner," but I didn't mean it.
Stop. Did you hear that?
I think you're onto something. Let's play that last part again, because we need to hear it 3 times.
I don't follow. What are you guys getting so excited about? I think this piece of evidence should explain it. Time to show her a piece of evidence. You know the one.
The audio.
Nice.
Thanks.
Oh, you showed the results, not the tape.
Oh, whoops.
What? Sorry. I know you know.
She's so cute.
I love Robin.
I do love Robin.
There it is.
There we go.
I'm sure you remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you. I wish I had a high pass filter. Or low pass filter. You're a goner! Sorry, you were taking a drink.
The voices and performance do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening.
It's just a possibility, but if the voice on the tape was really a recording, one made from the mock trial video, then that means that this evidence was fabricated. Hi, Sicey.
But we got the... They didn't do a voice print analysis in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. the real killer had foreseen that gender would become key in today's trial.
He would have tried to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the only one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect.
Wait a second! No way!
Professor Means's credo is, or credo is, the ends justifies the means. So it makes perfect sense that the student had took those words to heart. Fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible.
I mean, we did, but we're talking about, I guess, comparing it to the mock trial video analyzation, okay. I guess?
Gotcha.
Thanks, baby.
Hey.
Prosecutor Gavin! At least make some kind of noise so we know you're there. You just scared the bejesus out of me.
Is go big or go home with Rockstar entrances, Fraulein. Timing is everything.
I just imagined him like kicking the door down, bursting into the room, being like, "Allow me to assist you."
Let me make a copy of that tape right now, and I shall get the results as soon as I can. I trust that will be alright.
Very much so, thank you.
Ah, beautiful.
Dankeschön. I know that word. Yes, like
Well,
Daniel.
Athena, it's almost sundown. Is it about time we head over to the detention center?
Did somebody say Germany? I think Junie will agree that this is something that could prove her innocence, but at the same time, will her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known this is what I'd find. Oh, this is hurting my feelings.
I still think it's Professor Means. I don't know how, but it's him.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was there.
No, we're not accusing Robin anymore. Robin is only guilty of being really cute.
Yeah. No, I love Robin.
Robin's adorable.
But no, I don't even think it was Hugh. I'm still standing behind it was Professor Means. I don't know how we gonna. Well, we have one piece of evidence that links him there.
Do we?
We have a photo of him.
But there's the whole thing about the body moving.
Yes.
He wasn't around when that happened.
No. Or we don't know that he was.
Right.
We can't prove that he was. We can only prove that he was there around the time of the murder.
Yes. But so is everyone else.
But so is everyone else, yes.
So we'll get to that.
I still think it's Professor Means. I don't think it's Hugh.
Okay. And that about covers the main gist of our investigation. I see. Very interesting. You've been quite the busy beaver today.
Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up, and it will be getting dark soon, so...
Junie!
You must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and...
No, wait! You have to listen to me!
I don't want to hear anymore. I know what you're gonna say, Athena.
Junie, you promised. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what the truth is. And if we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear.
Okay, but only if it's the real truth.
So please, please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do. I think it's just the teeth that's bothering you. The teeth, it is really unsettling. He is kind of also a dick, though.
What?
Means? Yeah.
No, it's fucking Means. And it's not the teeth. It's the fact that he looks like fucking... what's his dick? I've got...
Oh, yeah, he looks like Mazgas from Berserk.
I've got a fucking...
Daniel's caught up on... Well, I don't know if Daniel's caught up on Berserk. Because there's been a few chapters. But he's read at least up until... the Fantasia arc, so he should know Mazgus, the fucking priest from the Conviction arc. He looks just like Mazgus, kind of, but with hair, right?
He looks like Mazgus, but with hair, and fucking...
Oh, you're still at the eclipse. Oh, okay. That's understandable. I understand. No, it's okay. I don't actually blame anyone for stopping at the eclipse, because the eclipse is... Especially because I know you were reading the manga, and it's rough. The eclipse is really rough. I mean, I've seen it and read it and looked at it a million times, and I've become desensitized, but there's nothing really quite like it the first time you experience it. Yeah, it doesn't get any easier, because especially in reading the manga, immediately after the eclipse is like the aftermath of the eclipse, and then the Lost Children arc, which is very not okay.
No.
And not really necessary to the overall plot of Berserk in general. It's just very... You can skip the Lost Children arc if you want to. I don't recommend it because I think Rosaline is really cool looking.
Rosaline is really cool.
But,
I've actually read up that far. I'm super far behind in Berserk.
But it's one of the more graphic things to where, like, you could skip it if it's a little much for you and not...
But there are things later on that
much.
I think that are just as graphic.
Yeah, but the Lost Children arc is particularly uncomfortable.
I guess so. I guess I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. I mean, I suggest reading the whole thing, but I'm saying it's tough. It's rough to get through.
It is definitely rough to get through.
But yeah, bitch looks like Mazgus. Anyways, the voice
If that was his
in this
name.
it is. We looked it up.
All right.
The voice in this recording has been proven to be yours, Junie. And in the mock trial video, we can hear you recording your line from the script. We're having both of them analyzed now, but from what I can tell, the voices are the same. And the only one who would benefit from faking the voice recording would be Hugh.
But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, Hugh confessed in order to protect me.
That may sound strange, but his confession is a ploy to make himself look less suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Besides, his confession came after you and Robin had already confessed. If he hadn't confessed right then as well, wouldn't that have seemed a little suspicious?
Say what you will, Athena, but none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades, and he never causes any trouble.
That's some Discord, girl. My bracelet is reacting!
Well,
Because she lying!
she a lion! Junie, can you look me in the eye and repeat what you just said?
Oh, none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Oh, now I'm sure of it. She lying.
I don't even need your bracelet for that, Apollo. But I mean, I guess we're gonna use it, but like... At least she didn't start freaking out until the second line.
What? No! No!
Whoops, what? That's not what we
No,
meant to do at all.
That's not.
Sorry, these controls are a little bit...
It isn't so easily shaken!
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not nervous. I'm student council president for
I'm a
nothing.
student council president!
Fucking goddamn it.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem to be anything immediately in her face. Maybe it's somewhere else a little more subtle. That's weird. I thought we already knew what her tell was.
I thought it was the fact that she didn't look you in the eyes.
fingers? I mean, her other hand's not visible, so... No?
Could there be something in the titty?
Or maybe there's another tell on her face.
Maybe it's in the sunflower. Maybe.
Let's look at the brows.
Huh. This one actually is a little bit tough.
What the F?
Maybe we gotta look at the titty. Maybe her breathing changes.
Maybe. I'll look at the titty.
I'm gonna perceive that titty. At least if we're a little further down, even on the outside of his eye, we can see some stuff. Ah, there it is! Her thingy is moving. It's the titty, fam!
Her kerchief?
I don't know what it is. Maybe it is the fact, maybe she's breathing harder, I don't know. All I know is it's the titty,
no,
fam.
I mean, it's definitely the kerchief because it's still the whole other time.
That's so weird. Why would it be a kerchief?
Maybe she trembles in a weird way. Or breathing hard enough to do something with it. Or maybe her titty just like freaks out when she lies. I don't know. You know that feeling when your titty freaks out when you lying? Oh, it's her coughing. That's right, she coughs. So she's trying to suppress a cough and that's making her fucking titty area all like...
Jumble.
Yeah.
Well, we just learned that Apollo is staring at Junie's titties.
Yep. It's fine, because they're canon ship.
They are canon ship, and I ship it so hard. Juniper, you start coughing whenever you're under stress. It's really cute, by the way. You can't hide it from me no matter how hard you try, because I know everything about you, because I'm in love with you. I mean...
Every breath you take.
When you said and never causes trouble, a cough escaped and made your scarf flutter. I wasn't looking at your titties. As for why you were stressed, it's because you're lying. But, you know, it's okay. I don't judge you for lying. You're trying to protect your friend.
Junie, you're trying to hide Hugh's connection to this case, aren't you? And I believe that also ties into his secret about yourself.
A secret? About me? I don't understand.
You can't hide them titties forever.
I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore.
What? Why?
Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is.
He ended their friendship after he found out about Junie's secret, which means... Hugh must have felt betrayed by Junie, making her...
Uh-oh.
You were Professor Cortez' snitch, weren't you?
There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. And reporting it all to one of their professors.
And while fulfilling that role, you learned something about Hugh you'd rather forget.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Junie, please stop hiding things from me. I hate having to force things out of you like this. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Time to review the evidence and see if I can't prove my hypothesis. I must have something that proves Junie's the snitch, and Hugh's connection to the case.
Oh, damn. I think it's this.
Hugh was smoking pot on school grounds, wasn't he? Nope, this wasn't it.
Nope.
Never mind. Sorry. That wasn't it.
Wasn't
let me
it.
try. Quick, let me show you everything I have since you're like giving me every shot to do this.
So what would make Juniper the snitch and incriminate Hugh?
Oh yeah, I mean we have the rest of the notebook. Ah, that's right. About that report yesterday. That's gotta be it.
Maybe. But how would that prove that Juniper's the... I don't know.
Right here in Professor Cortez' planner it says routine report. I believe this is meant to mean when the snitch would report to Professor Cortez.
Ah.
I also believe Professor Cortez planned to meet with Hugh in private based on the snitch's info. And from their meeting, Hugh must have put 2 and 2 together and figured out your secret. So you see, it all makes sense. Only if you're the snitch, Junie. Oh, I don't want to make her cry!
Forgive me. Forgive me, Dina. I've been lying to you this whole time.
I didn't remember that she cried.
The truth is, I suspected you from the start.
You did? Now this is surprising.
I'm so sorry. I've talked about friendship so much, but I've been a terrible friend.
No, Judy!
Juniper, I don't have a special kind of hearing that Athena does, but I don't need it to sense the pain you're feeling inside.
Let me feel that pain.
And its intensity is directly proportional to how you feel about your friend. Am I right? Apollo!
Please, Junie, tell me why you suspected Hugh. I have a feeling it'll be the key to getting to the bottom of this whole case. Ah, this animation hurts my heart. What exactly was your role as the class... I hate having to call you a snitch, but that's kind of what you was.
I know, and snitches get stitches.
Snitches do get stitches, but you're such a precious bean.
Professor Corte had told me how Academy alumni had strayed from the path of justice. The dark age of the law, huh?
Yeah.
She didn't want any more of our students going astray like that. But few others at the Academy shared her view. I still think you did it!
I thought her ideas were beautiful, though sad and unrealistic. She asked you to be her eyes and ears, didn't she?
I used to report to her once a month about any wrongdoings I'd seen or heard about. In that report session in her planner, the one from In that report session in her planner, the one from October 22nd. Was that part of that?
That's a good southern accent, Apollo.
I was imitating Juniper, because I love her.
Wanted to mirror her to make her feel better. You know, that's like a human
Yeah. Also, I love
thing.
her. How could you not be in love with such a sweet being?
She's so cute. Oh, I love her.
Yes, that's when I reported Hugh to Professor Corte.
She snitched on her own friend. Damn, girl. Snitches get stitches. Nobody told you?
I'd accidentally overheard Hugh talking. What did you hear?
Tell me the gossip.
He was talking to someone on the phone. I think it was one of his parents.
What were they talking about?
Something about having paid money for good test scores. I
I
only overheard him talking, so I never did find out who the money was going to.
What? That's bribery! He was buying his way through school? And if that's the case... then that evidence that always seemed out of place might actually be about his secret. This one?
This one? Or
Oh, maybe 120 is $120.
I mean, I guess.
Maybe. Yeah. We found this while we were investigating the stage. It's got Hugh's name on it. Hey, Benzo, what's up? You have to do everything to make him not freaked out. Wow. I didn't know what the number meant at the time. I thought it was 420, like blazing it, honestly. And I just thought
I thought
maybe
they was getting high together.
yeah, maybe it got erased or something. But now that I'm hearing about bribes. Damn! Damn, I was thinking $120 for a grade, and then I was like, you know what, that is a little bit cheap, but 120 grand? That's a lot! Damn! So, I mean, it is lawyer high school.
But wait a second.
What's more, take a look at this mark. The same mark is on the pages of Professor Corte's planner.
Yeah. Hey, you're right. Wait. But why would Professor Corte have that kind of information in her planner? You don't really think the person who was taking the bribe money was...
It's just a possibility at this point, but it may indeed have been Professor Corte.
But...
Now that is impossible. She'd be the last person I'd ever suspect of accepting bribes. Like I said, it's just a possibility. But a rather good one. Maybe their private talk had to do with the possibility of the bribery being exposed. And what started out as a little argument soon got out of hand.
It's not your fault, Junie. Anybody would have suspected Hugh if they knew what you knew. No! I don't believe that alone would have driven him to murder. There's another reason why I suspected Hugh.
You've got to be kidding me. There's another reason?
Also, you shouldn't feel bad about tattling with that.
Yeah, girl, that's bribery. It's one thing when you're like, hey, teacher, let me tell you about this, like, there's an affair, like, this guy is got, like...
Something that's completely
like
unrelated.
5 girlfriends, and I just wanted you to know about it. No, this is some guy who is literally buying grades.
Yes.
That's shit that teachers should probably know about.
Yes. This is something that you do snitch about.
Like, I'm not saying necessarily that you should be a snitch, but I'm saying if your friend is doing shit like that,
you should tell on your friend.
you should tell on your friend. For your friend's sake. Because you love your friend, and you want to do right by your friend.
Yeah.
And if they get real pissed at you...
then they bad friends.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look out for your homies. Whether that means, like, looking out for your homies doesn't mean doing, going along with everything that they do. Looking out for your homies means sometimes you gotta look out for your homies in a way that they won't like.
I have had to make Kemi not stream before. And she got real upset with me.
I did.
But I've had to do it.
Yeah.
Because she likes to push herself too hard. That's looking out for your homies.
That is looking out for your homies.
Nux, baby. I love you.
I love you too. I was thinking more like homies that we've had in the past that have had like real problems with like, I don't know. Like actual complicated drama problems, or like we knew somebody, they weren't homies, but we knew somebody that we tried to be friends with that had like a drug problem. We tried to help them. Sometimes you gotta be real hard with your homies.
I saw Hugh around 7 p.m. the day before the mock trial.
Oh, so she's finally ready to talk about that.
When I saw him, his Athena.
Junie, are you alright? Just try to relax and tell me what happened.
I never wanted to see what I did. But I'll have to live with
Pretend she has a southern accent, y'all.
in that hallway. Hugh's hands. His hands were
Oh shit.
dripping with blood.
His hands were dripping with blood.
Look, I always imagine Juniper with a southern accent, so don't pay attention to the cutscenes. What? But why?
What am I gonna do? Deep down, I know Hugh can't be the killer. But my mind keeps telling me that he is, no matter how hard I try to convince myself he isn't. Oh, what am I gonna do? Hugh, he's... I can't take this anymore, Thena.
So she hid the fact that she's seen Hugh and said that she went home at 6 because she wanted to avoid talking about what she saw. Junie, it must have been terrible holding all that in. But it's going to be okay. I'll get to the bottom of this. And that's my promise from one good friend to another. I'll be defending Juniper tomorrow. If that's okay with you, Professor Means. My main concern is whether you can defeat that prosecutor. But I won't try to stop you. I will be watching from the gallery. I shall look forward to seeing what sort of results your methods can produce. Good luck tomorrow. Now, if you would excuse me.
Fuck off!
Wow.
Thena, I'm sorry. I really mean it. I wish I'd trusted you from the start. You have to uncover the whole truth tomorrow. I know you can do it.
Everybody hates his smile so much.
I hate more than his smile. I hate his face. I hate all of his
His
face.
smile is really creepy.
Fuck that guy.
It makes me even more self-conscious, though, because I know when I smile a lot, I have a lot of gum showing when I smile, too.
No.
I know it's not like that, but looking at his smile and everyone be like, "Guys, smile so creepy." I'm like, oh, no. I'm not quite like that, but, like, I don't like to take pictures, like, with my, smiling with my teeth.
I don't either.
I know I smile like that, kind of.
Well,
Not that extreme, but kind of. So I
No.
don't ever, you will never find a photo of me smiling with my teeth.
I won't ever smile with my teeth either, but it's because I look like I'm missing a tooth. I swear I'm not! But it looks like I am.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you that I look at you all day. You don't. You would have to take a photo of you from a very, very specific angle. But just talking to you all the time does not look like you missing a tooth.
It's real crooked.
It's not that crooked. It's like a void inside his mouth, perfect for smuggling dicks. Maybe he a dick smuggler.
Don't worry, we already know that the prosecution's key piece of evidence is fake. So thanks to you, we figured out the motive too.
Maybe.
Oh yeah! Let's give this our best shot, Athena. Let tomorrow be the day Juniper walks free.
We wouldn't have it any other way. Also, there are only a certain amount of days we're allotted for a trial. We should be all ready now. What could possibly go wrong this time? Famous last words. Still, there's this strange, uneasy feeling I can't shake. I better be imagining it.
Now you ain't imagining it, girl. Hugh ain't the killer. I'm telling you, it's Professor Means.
I mean, I tell you time and time again, you will never know from me one way or another.
I know, but I'm still banking on Professor. Even after this trial is over, and if it isn't Professor Means, I'm still gonna be saying it's Professor Means.
You're just gonna be like, he was the puppet master all along.
I know, right? I'm gonna like write a fucking fan fiction and incriminate him.
Oh, Benzo, you had like fangs. I love that look. I actually love the whole like in America versus Japan. Like Japan thinks the snaggletooth is real cute.
I love the snaggletooth.
And in America, where like snaggletooths mean that you're like, I don't know, pure, like poorly bred or something, like whatever.
Yeah, that you're probably too poor to afford braces.
Yeah, something like that. I think snaggletooth is super cute.
See, I wouldn't hate.
I love it.
I wouldn't hate my crooked tooth if it was a snaggletooth.
No, I
would-
know that you mean because it goes inward rather than out. That it's like, if you take a picture of you smiling from a certain angle, it's hidden and it looks like it's not there.
Yeah,
So it looks like you're missing a tooth.
yeah.
But that's just a very specific angle.
It is. But I also would really love to have a snaggletooth because they're really cute.
I know, they're so cute. Are you gonna save? Did you save?
Yeah, we saved.
Oh, okay, cool.
What do we want to do?
Back. We can go for another 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure.
We're gonna go, we normally would go till midnight, but we're gonna go off a little bit early today, because tomorrow I have to get up a little early. So we'll go for another 30 minutes. We can get a little bit of
and
a headway
technically
to this
we were
trial.
supposed to...
We don't normally, we're trying to switch our stream schedule up so that we don't stream
on Tuesdays, but I had a tantrum on Monday.
We've all been there, though.
I threw a tantrum and a half. Were you able to sleep last night?
Huh? Oh, sleep! Sure! I slept for a grand total of 0 hours. Oh, that's a mood. That's a big mood. Oh my lord, Clavier.
Here's the problem. I've only ever heard this phrase in a Japanese song.
That's amazing.
So I don't know how it's actually pronounced in German,
Guten Morgen.
but in Japanese it's pronounced Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. It's Guten Morgen.
You look like you're ready to put on a real show.
You could have just said Guten Tag and it would have been probably okay. Just pretend, you know, if the time of day is that important, just pretend it's a different time of the day. Who cares?
But yeah.
I'd gladly play you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Nice.
But yeah, fun fact about Sid, I had only ever heard that phrase in a Japanese song. I mean, I know what it meant in German. I just have only ever heard a Japanese person pronunciate. Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen!
But before you do, I have a good luck gift for you. Oh shit!
Oh, thanks, baby.
The voice print analysis came back, and the results couldn't be more clear.
Thank you, bless you, for giving this to us in the beginning of the day, not in the middle of the trial.
Right? Clavier on top of shit. The voice in the mock trial video and the tape recording are one and the same. I do like you, Clavier. I gave you shit in the last game.
You did.
Because you were a little bit of a bitch to Apollo, and I
mean,
love Polly.
Yes, he was. And he did, you know...
He had his diva moment.
He had diva moments because he's a diva.
But in this game, I love you. You real sassy, and you real flirty, and I love it.
Good damn morning, is what I heard.
Guten Morgen.
So yeah, it's a fake. As far as this being a recording of the moment of the crime. Oh shit, overdubbing.
The lab continues the study of the tape. So far, they found signs of overdubbing. But it's going to take a bit longer to recover the audio that was erased.
It doesn't really work like that, but I mean, you can kind of put together, you can separate what's left of what was erased.
Who's there? Wait!
Did you see who it was?
No, I got a quick look, but they got away. I think it might have been Hugh. I bet he was eavesdropping.
I wonder if he saw our hand.
Oh, I'm sure he wasn't the only one just now. I bet Robin and Boxcar were listening in too.
Damn kids.
I will make sure they don't make a run for it. That is my final gift to you.
Thanks, baby. Okay. All that's left now is to reach out to the truth.
Time for a mini Chords of Steel workout. I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine! Your turn.
I'm Athena Sykes, and I'm fine! Ah, that felt good.
Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah. All right. Let's do this.
Is court now in session?
Yeah, alright, motherfucker. Damn. That was a good one. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Juniper Woods. The Sykes Brigade is totally psyched. I mean, the defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh my god, Athena. Athena! You are too cute.
That's my wife. I'll marry her.
Well, prosecution is ready as well. Isn't that right, Prosecutor Black Widow? Yes, we are moving right along. Yesterday's adjournment was unexpected, yet necessary. But I'll be running a tight ship here today, so no funny business from anyone, understood?
Your baldness, Robin Newman and Hugh O'Connor have recanted their confessions. But later, I shall grill them at leisure to find whether I can charge them with perjury.
Well, this so complicates matters. Still, one must not overlook the facts. Now, about the school camera photo that was submitted yesterday.
A pity, but that evidence is no longer relevant to this case. The art room clock runs fast. It cannot function as an accurate measure of time. As for the bulging detective who overlooked that, he's paying for this failure as we speak. I'm making him sit all day with a dildo up his ass that I control the vibrations to.
Oh my, that's kind of kinky.
Poor Detective Fulbright. I hope he returns to work with all his body parts intact. Especially his butt.
But if that's the case, then what's really?
The accused is the sole person who could have moved the body from the art room to the stage. And I mean to prove it here this day.
Hi, Sheenie! It's just like Detective Fulbright said, but what else does he have up his sleeve?
My understanding of this heinous crime is thus. God damn it, I need a raspier voice.
Sid, vape. Vape like you've never vaped before. Damn, baby. That's a lot of smoke. It's kind of hot. And it smells good.
At least it smells good. Hold on, one more.
Is the hawk's purpose to supply him with feathers to chew on? No. The hawk is like a carrier pigeon, but it's a hawk. It, like, brings him evidence and sits on the judge's head.
It's a carrier hawk.
And sometimes it fucks with us when we try to actually cross-examine witnesses. It should definitely not be allowed in the courtroom, but you know, whatever.
The murder took place near the center of the art room, as evidenced by the bloodstain. Blood was also found on some pottery next to the window over the maintenance area. Which is to say, the body was carried over to that very window. From there, it was dropped down to the maintenance area below. And though there was nary a scratch on the body aside from the fatal wound, that too was per the script. A high jump mat was employed to cushion the fall. Then, a ball cart was used to haul the body over to the stage. Though we still haven't explained why she's got bruises on her wrists.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to become relevant, but thus far, we still have not explained why she has bruises on her wrists.
Well, I mean, that's not very clever. We'll find out, maybe. I mean, it's the same exact body moving scheme as the script. Anyone could have moved the body that way. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying.
Your propensity to spew forth words before you think is not very clever either.
Why you?
Moreover, the prosecution has a witness, which is most unfortunate for you. Witness, it's time for you to come forth. It's gonna be motherfucking you. You shady bitch. You shady bitch.
You shady. You real shady.
I mean, even though I still don't think you the murderer. I still don't think you the murderer, but I think you's a shady bitch.
It's a little bit shady.
A lot of bit shady. Anybody who gonna buy their grades. I had to suffer through college.
Also, you know, I didn't, but I didn't have to pay either, just so you know. I feel bad for you, son.
Mm-hmm.
I got 99 problems, but I cheated. So I didn't actually pay any money to get any good grades.
I mean, I cheated too. Don't get it. Okay, No, listen. All right, this is gonna be the tangent for the night, okay?
I shouldn't be proud of how I cheated, but I was real good, man.
Listen, Maine. Listen. All right. Cheating takes effort.
It does. It's a whole skill in and of itself, especially
takes
when it comes
effort.
to your EOCs. People told me all the time, and people still tell me, they're like, you can't cheat on your EOCs. And I was like, bitch, watch me. And I did, unlike all of them.
It takes effort to cheat. You have to have a certain amount of smarts. You have to have a certain amount of cunning. Buying your way through shit ain't cunning. That's just being a rich, spoiled brat.
You just throw money, and it's just like, no.
Exactly. So I may have cheated on 1 or 2 tests.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Huh. No, you were always so good in school for, like, because you had to be. But, like, I had no shame. I was bad at school. When I tried, when I didn't try, it didn't matter. I was always bad at it. Even when I tried my hardest, I was terrible.
Not gonna lie, it mostly started in college.
But yeah.
I can't remember ever actually cheating on a test in high school,
Oh, I did.
but mostly because I was too scared and I thought I couldn't get away with it. But I definitely cheated in college. Oh, shit. Whew.
I cheated on all my EOCs, and you can report me. I don't really give a shit because I went into trade. So, like, my high school diploma isn't really worth shit to me. So if I get into trouble for it and you take away my diploma, I don't really care because I'm in trade. So it doesn't matter.
Don't.
Depending on what field you go into, your schooling isn't as relevant.
Listen, man. Listen. I've done the abacadabra thing. I have done abacadabra.
No, that's abacadabra doesn't work. You need to look. Okay, for the most part, in my school, in my time, you need to look to the person in front of you and to the right. They're just they arrange people in just a way to where they like mix up the sheets. But you kind of have to rely on the person in front of you and to the right. But if you're like I am, and you know the people in your classroom, you know whether or not they're reliable enough to cheat on. See, it requires a certain amount of thought. You have to know your people around you.
Oh, see, here's the thing, Ben.
But that's just for EOCs. That's not for like everything else. Everything else, it's much easier.
For book reports, I technically did cheat on book reports too, I guess, but mostly in the fact that I wrote them all myself, but I would only read the summary of the book and like the last chapter.
Same, except for the one time that I actually did read the book for my book report, which was actually turned out to be my favorite book.
Right.
You want to know a secret? I never took the SAT.
What? Really?
Yeah, I never took it.
Nice.
Never took it. But I knew I wasn't going to go to college. That was actually the point in high school where I had given up on trying and was going to drop out.
But no, I definitely did abacadabra on a chemistry test in college. Mostly because I had given up on that chemistry class at that point. And I was just like, why am I even here taking this exam?
Yeah.
I'm just going to fill out abacadabra.
I remember having a few tests where I didn't trust the people that were catty-cornered to me because I knew that they weren't any better off than I was when it came to studies. But I never did abacadabra because I didn't trust it because it was known. Everybody knows abacadabra. So obviously, why would they make your result? Why would they make the test to be that way? So I would try to think of random, and there was no like necessarily there was no tried and true method to it, but I would try other various patterns other than abacadabra.
Oh, see, the written part of the SAT saved my SAT score, man.
No, when it comes to the written stuff, I was just kind of like, no.
Math
but that was
score
for regular
awful.
tests, because like I didn't do. You know what, math? When it came to math, I had to, and I'm not gonna lie, and this saved me as far as knowing things, and in my particular like career field went. I had failed math and had to retake math so many times that like basic stuff like algebra and geometry actually did stick with me, which is good because you need that as a seamstress.
Well, see, algebra was really hard for me. I had to actually work really hard to get decent grades in algebra.
I failed it like 3 times, but I took the course like 3 times. So
I think I got a B in algebra 1 and a C in algebra 2.
Well, see, here's the thing is that I'd say I failed it 3 times. I actually didn't quite. I passed it, but we had a thing when I was in
algebra.
Yeah, they had like
A, B.
yeah, they split it into algebra A, B, and then like because I failed Algebra A once, and then I took Algebra A, and then they were like, no, it's not AB anymore, now it's Algebra 1 and 2. I was like, what? So, like, even though I passed it, they made me take it again anyway. It was bullshit, but it did stick eventually, after taking it a bunch of times, which was good, because in sewing, you kind of need to know basic algebra.
But geometry I did well in. Geometry was the only math that didn't really, like, fuck me up too bad.
Same, actually.
Geometry, I was like, I get this. It makes sense, because there's a thing that I can look at. There's a shape that I can look at.
Yeah, I think it had to do with that,
Yeah.
being able to look at a shape.
Yeah.
Everything else, though, man.
I got a B in my what they called advanced functions in modeling.
Oh, yes, I remember advanced functions and modeling.
But essentially it was just trigonometry 1.
I never got far enough in any math courses to take that course. I took exactly what was needed of me, which was Algebra 1, 2, and Geometry 1. That was it. That was all you really needed to graduate.
Well,
And
to
I failed
graduate
algebra.
high school.
Yeah, to graduate high school. And I failed algebra so many times that it was all I had time to complete those 3 courses before I graduated.
I had to, because I was on the, because you had different, like, in our high school at least, because me and Kemi went to the same high school, they had, like, outlines for, like, if you wanted to be a community college, if you wanted to go to community college, if you wanted to go straight into a career, or if you wanted to go to university. And they called them different preps.
Mm-hmm.
So there was career prep, tech prep, and university prep. And I did university prep. So I had to take advanced functions and modeling.
Ah, I think I was just kind of like, whatever is the,
Career prep.
yeah, whatever's the basic thing.
Because that's all, career prep is just what you need to graduate high school.
That was basically what I did.
Yeah.
And most of my stuff came from, like, the arts. Though, when it came to, like, the lower versions, like, the earlier English courses, because I've always had a knack for language and, like, basic grammar. It always came really naturally to me, which is why learning other languages has always come really naturally to me because of just, like, the language structure.
Yeah.
So I always did really well in that. But when it got into, like, writing essays, I was like, I understand essays, but, like, I don't. And if it's not something I can't quite get, I can't fucking bullshit an essay.
Oh, girl.
I know some people who are really talented at bullshitting the hell out of an essay.
That is my only talent.
But I would just sit there and look at my fucking paper and be like, I'm supposed to write stuff, but I mean, I can write creative shit all day. But when it comes to writing an essay about something, about any random individual topic, I think we've talked about it on stream before, about the friend we have that, like, likened a certain part of literature to, like, the Wendy's Baconator, and they got, like, an A+. Like, it was really good. And I was just like, how did you do that? And they were like, I don't know. I was bored.
Listen,
She
man.
was very talented at bullshitting.
Listen, man.
She could be a lawyer if she wanted to. I think she actually does aspire to go into politics. in the
If
near
she's
future.
the same one I'm thinking of, she's getting married soon.
Is she? Oh, good for her. I didn't know that.
In like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right. I think I did hear that from somebody.
But yeah, you know, bullshitting essays, that's the only thing that I'm half decent at when it comes to school.
I rode through high school, and the fact that I knew halfway through high school that, because, like, I unfortunately, I was a victim of being pushed through grades I should not have been pushed through when I lived in New York. Like, I needed help when I was younger, and because I just don't learn things the traditional way very well, it doesn't stick with me.
Right.
Like, I'm not good at the whole, like, learning to test thing.
Oh yeah, no,
Like-
I'm terrible at it too.
So, like, I had teachers in New York that pushed me through grades with low C's when they should have held me back. And I suffered for it. So by the time I came here, I was like, man, it doesn't matter how hard I try. I always fail at all my stuff. So halfway through, I was like, I'm just going to drop out. And then when I decided I wasn't going to drop out, I was like, I need to figure out the best way. I need to take advantage of everything I can to pass by any means necessary. Kind of like this case. Then justifies the means, whatever the fuck. So, like, I did what I could, man. I cheated on my EOCs. I did things where I could, like, take the computer courses instead of taking real classes. Those were way easier because you didn't have to... They didn't have things where you could, especially in English, it was all grammar and sentence structure and, like, language structure. You didn't have to write any essays because it was all in the computer.
Right.
So, it was just, like, I did everything I could and then made it through, and I graduated, like, a semester late, and then I was fine. I didn't graduate with a very high GPA, but I didn't go in college anyway.
I'm not gonna lie. Get ready to shame me. The one place I definitely remember cheating, like the one test I definitely remember cheating on, was one of my Japanese quizzes.
Sid, for shame!
Japanese was hard!
Japanese is hard. But that's what you should want to be studying Japanese and getting it.
I know. It was, honestly, it was like, we had weekly quizzes, and...
I'm so ashamed of
I
you.
know, I'm ashamed of me too.
You call yourself a weeb.
My sensei would be so disappointed.
Hey, Zordon, what's up?
No, if my sensei heard about that for real, she had us call her sensei too. I'm not just trying to be like weeby. But if she fucking heard about that, she would take my grade away. I bet you. She would find a way.
She'd find a way, yeah.
She would be like, fuck you, bitch! You did not pass my class.
Oh, everybody stay hydrated. Thanks, hydrated bot.
I never cheated in Japanese on a major exam, just on a quiz.
I always did well in foreign language. That was the one thing I didn't ever actually struggle on. I never failed or struggled to pass a quiz or test or anything like that when it came to a foreign language course. Which I mostly just took Latin, which greatly benefited me.
For me, the problem was that the quizzes were on... Actually, I can't even remember, to be fair, but it was mostly like new vocabulary words. So it would be words that we had just learned at the beginning of the week, and by the end of the week, we'd have to have a quiz on it. And I'd be like, I forgot to study! Guess I'm writing these on my thigh.
Oh, damn, girl. Those are some old school tricks, writing them on your thigh. Whoa, erase that quote. It's not true. I love butts. I love big butts. And I cannot lie.
Who quoted that lie?
I don't know. Somebody.
But no, what you do is, especially if you's a female, well, no, this can work for men too, as long as you've got like big baggy shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Write it on your leg, and then wear either a skirt or some big baggy shorts. And then only hike it up when you need it.
Yeah, and you gotta keep an eye on that
You
shit.
gotta cross your leg or something.
Cross your leg.
Act like you itching your leg or something. Gotta act like you itching yourself.
This is gonna sound really nerdy, but I did have one time where I wrote something in code on my, like, arm. So it was like,
Oh, no,
even
I
if a
feel that.
teacher, like, and they didn't, because I always wore long sleeves for reasons, and teachers would, even if they looked and they were like, what you got written on your arm? They'd look at it and it would just be like lines. It wouldn't mean anything to anyone, but I would like have things written in code that I had made up. And I was like, that's a lot of effort. I should have just studied, but studying just never stuck with me. Whereas, like, I don't, like, language shit did. Like, I could make up my own language and I would remember how to write it. I did make up my own language in high school. And I still have notes from my high school notebooks laying around here that are written in that language. I can't decipher them. I have no idea what I wrote to myself because I don't remember it anymore. But I knew what it meant in high school. Have you seen Ed, Ed, Eddie? Have we seen Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Of course we have. That's my jam, Hulk Busted. I need to see that. Yo, Hulk Busted. Hulk Busted, I don't remember. Are you in the Discord? Can you post that in the Discord if you are in the Discord?
Eddie.
I always wrote in code. My writing was bad. No, I'll take pictures of it sometime. Because, like, you know, like, even when you think of, like, Because there are some people that make up languages and they're easy to, like, not a lot of effort was put into them, you know? Like, they're just, like, you just gotta figure out what letter means what, or whatever, and then it makes sense. Like, you can see a pattern in it or whatever. And then there's, like, the Tolkien level of languages, where, like, he made up his own fucking grammar and shit. And my shit was, like, in between. Like, you could come up with a thing.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my god! Ash is stampede!
Ash, baby!
Thank you so much! Oh my god. Wait a second. Is that... Oh, not quite. It's almost... You guys are killing me. I'm about to have to learn how to do fucking Mystical Ninja Goemon. That's the 75% goal. I'm gonna have to play Mystical Ninja Goemon. And then, after I play it and beat it, I have to learn to speedrun it. You're making me sweat.
Oh, I'm excited.
I didn't think we would ever get that far. I was really excited just to get halfway there.
Well, now I'm excited.
No, Sid, please. But anyway, I was gonna say I'm in between. You could see a pattern and you could figure out maybe what letters meant what, but it wouldn't matter because even if you figured out, even if you put letters like Arabic, like our language to it, it still wouldn't translate right. But it's not like I had made up like actual rules of grammar or anything. So it was like in the middle. And I'll show it to you sometime. I have no idea what any of it means anymore.
Huh.
Their goals? Yes, I haven't been pulling a whole lot of attention to it, but in that, there's a bot command that's been going by every once in a while for my RPG limit break stuff, and it's in there. I didn't want to make it a big thing, because I didn't think it would become this much. I didn't realize, like, I didn't want to be like, hey guys, like, throw money at us for stuff, but I was like, this is a good way for me to keep track of my own funds for RPG limit break, because we've put our own money into it, too. So I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but I did put incentives in there. And I never thought the support would be this much. Which is amazing, by the way. But I'm also kind of sweating, because I'm like, oh shit, now I'm going to have to play Mystical Ninja.
Shit, I'm gonna have to donate, like...
No, Sid, please! Witness will please state his name and occupation, please!
Hugh O'Connor. I'm a senior at Themis Legal Academy, and I'm studying to be a lawyer. And I'm an asshole.
Shut up, Jeremy. The 100% goal is that we have to stream Escape from Cyber City until we beat it, or until we stream it for 24 hours straight without beating it. One or the other. Whatever happens first.
Oh, please?
No.
Oh my god.
I can only tolerate Escape from Cyber City for, like, a few hours at a time before it starts to drive me a little insane.
But we already got over halfway.
You mean Jeremy? We've never gotten that far. You got kind of close once.
I was gonna say, I got close to halfway.
And maybe that's halfway. We don't know. I don't know how long the game is.
Jeremy knows how long the game
Do
is.
you, Jeremy? Do you know how long the game is?
Yeah, he does. He says he's seen it beat before.
I don't know.
I believe Jeremy knows how long it is.
All right. Okay, so yesterday you told a lawyer there that you testified to the truth, didn't you?
Yesterday I told the lawyer there that I would testify to the truth.
That's what I thought.
So I intended to cooperate fully in today's trial. Happy now, Miss Sykes?
No. But I'm never happy.
I know how long the Laserdisc version is.
What's he up to now? Oh no, your internet died.
No.
Everybody having internet problems.
The court appreciates your cooperation, Mr. O'Connor. Now your testimony, please.
We get a Huawei remix of your of what cover? Cover of what?
Lecture hall was packed before the mock trial, but the rest of the campus was empty. That's when I saw Juniper dragging a large mat from behind the stage. I was watching her from a vantage point between the stage and the maintenance area. She was heading towards me, so I assumed she was on her way to the maintenance area. But I didn't have time to stand around and see what she did after that.
Oh, we don't necessarily need you to be in Discord unless you want to be in Discord. If you want to be in Discord, you're definitely welcome to, and one of our mods can assist you there.
The real truth hurts so much, doesn't it, Miss Sykes? Or maybe you thought I was going to bring up something else entirely against your client.
Ugh. Never a snappy comeback when I need one. That's a mood, too.
He's coming straight at us today, using any means possible.
That fucking Danny reference. Don't think I don't know that's a Dan Avedon reference. That's whatever you're talking about for you. Dun dun.
To protect the students who had to climb up high when setting up the stage. Matt was brought over to the stage from the storehouse.
Our client is the student council president. What's wrong with her taking it upon herself to put the mat away after they use it? Dude, no, you don't. My thing with Game Grumps is a little unhealthy. It's all. I listen to Game Grumps and Vine Sauce while I'm working all day long. Except for right now, because I've been trying to read through Lord of the Rings again. Like, for the 60th time. And I found a good audiobook, so I've been listening to that while I'm working. But other than that, it's like all Game Grumps and Vine Sauce.
I was about to say, I think my Game Grumps knowledge has definitely skyrocketed.
Skyrocketed?
Yeah.
There was a time where I had seen every single episode.
I have not.
From the time that Dan joined up until, like, 2016-ish. Not including Steam Train or Grumpcade or any of that, just like regular. Then there's definitely stuff I haven't seen now, but there was a time where I had seen everything.
But I do know that reference.
It's
That's
okay.
whatever you're talking about for you.
It's okay if you don't like Lord of the Rings. I understand people who don't like Lord of the Rings as much as I understand people who don't like Game of Thrones. But that's my shit. I love, like, fantasy epics with deep lore. Fill me up. You can feed me. I don't need food for the rest of my life. Feed me in lore. Give it to me. I love it. I love elves and wizards and shit. And I love hobbits. They are my babies.
Well, there's plenty wrong.
Not with hobbits, but with this.
There's but one mat in the entire school that could cushion a fall from such lofty heights.
Yeah, 10-minute power hour. I love it. A best is heaven. Nice.
I just had a vape burp.
That was a vape. You literally exhaled and burped at the same time. It was good.
And had vape smoke come
That
out
was
of my mouth.
impressive.
There we go. The mat in question was indispensable to moving the body.
It sucks being the last to know everything.
I love this face of hers. This is like my favorite expression of hers.
I have a lot of favorite Athena expressions. You can't make me pick one. You can't make me.
I think I get it now. The drag marks we saw behind the stage were made by the mat.
Ah.
If the only mat of that thickness was where the body is assumed to have been dropped, it would be hard to deny a possible link to the case.
We're off to a bad start again. You sure you're okay, Athena?
It's game on, Hugh. Game on. I'm gonna turn your arrogant, perfect score grin into a teary-eyed frown of failure.
Oh shit. We gotta go bed.
Yep, this is a perfect point.
This is a perfect
This
point.
is a perfect point to save it for this cross-examination. Because unfortunately, I do have to get up early tomorrow.
Yeah. Look at Athena, she's so cute.
I know. I'm so glad that you get to know her now.
I love her. I love her so.
I'm so glad that you also get to know Lord of the Rings now. That we're watching it. We're still.
Oh my god!
We need to watch Return of the King still, which is gonna be really long. But
The
I'm
second
super
one,
happy.
we watched the second one recently, and I never felt so patriotic in my life.
I knew Sid would love the Ents. I knew that Sid would be like, the Ents are my people.
They are my people.
They're definitely Sid's people.
They're hippie and long and lanky, and I love them.
And the scene with Gollum, it sticks with me, and I know that I was like, as soon as Sid seen the scene with Gollum versus Smeagol, that scene was kind of a meme for a while, but like, I was like, Sid's gonna definitely relate to this scene a lot.
It's like, wow, Gollum.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
It's like, wow.
It's like, wow!
I relate to that.
That's a mood! Let's see.
I've been going throughout the whole series being like, ooh at me.
Yeah, for real. Mostly with like the orcs.
The orcs,
Especially
and
the Hodokai.
Well, no, there was the orcs and the what are they called? Cave trolls?
Yeah, like the trolls, basically.
The trolls. The first one I was like, ooh at me, was the troll, because I was like, ooh at me. And then that bitch who was like, ooh, stab me more, daddy.
I also have to get up early tomorrow, you fucking car, get back. Yeah, but like, my work has been ridiculous, and I've been like at least a day behind in all of my orders for like weeks now. Plus, I love my boss, and I don't ever want to let him down, and I like to work really hard. I like to work really hard at my job, and it's not a normal thing, and it feels weird to say it, but like, I do really like my job, and to work really hard at my job. So guess what? Sid, you're gonna love this. We're gonna hang out with Colthor tonight. He's playing Stardew Valley. Sid loves Stardew Valley.
I love Stardew.
So we're gonna hang out with Colthor for a hot minute.
Multiplayer come out in like a month.
Yes! And we haven't done Stardew on stream in a while, but when multiplayer comes out, Sid, we're gonna play together.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna stream it together, but we're gonna make it work.
All right.
We're gonna figure it out.
All right.
We need to do multiplayer together.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna host Colthor. Say hello. Check out his farm. It's probably legit. He's been playing it for a while now, I think. At
And
least
we'll
it
see
looks
you
like
next
it.
time.
We'll see you next time. What's today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
wait, yeah. So we will be here tomorrow. Yes, we'll be here tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with more stuff.
Okay, we love you. Goodbye.
Bye.